Hello, everyone. Sorry, we're running a little behind. There were some technical problems which have been dealt with. As you can see, we have everyone
Except
here.
Alvin.
Why do you gotta ruin the bit? I was gonna say he's just hiding behind like a cardboard with his name on it.
Oh, I didn't know I was ruining anything. We didn't rehearse.
Yeah, I thought we'd do it live. Well, he'll be here sooner or later. So in the meantime, we're gonna get right into our game's recap, and I'm gonna be a little more detailed for those of you who may only now be joining after 5 to 6 games absent.
4.
Right. So you guys, actually, wait. Is this what I want to recap to? No, let's recap with this. You guys are Scarlet Shadow, a band of Pathfinders, drawn together by Lady and Venture Captain Sheila Hydemarch, with the intent of putting together all of the pieces of the shattered star called the Sihedron. This item is an artifact with untold arcane power. When you found the most recent shard, the Shard of Greed, Mariziel received a vision of a towering stone statue of a lady holding a light above her head. This is the aptly named Lady's Light, a famous lighthouse on the Lady's Cape of Varizia. This region is in the Mush Fens, and so you had to make a number of preparations, including taking a voyage by ship along the coast. This voyage had some incidents. Tensions were running a little high among your group, but all in all, you've made it work. You met the witch, Maru, who gave you some advice and some really bad soup. In her advice, she suggested that you attempt diplomacy with either the Boggards or the Troglodytes, or you just murder them all, and that you seek entrance to the Lady's Light through one of those tribes' respective caverns. She also mentioned that there's a third cave network which could connect with the Lady's Light, called the Cave of Many Mouths. You asked about this one, though she was uncertain what its name means or what's actually in there, just that it's something really horrible, and she's never gone. You decided to go to the Troglodyte caves, and sort of had to fight your way past the guards at the entrance. You took just one prisoner there, right? The other two died? I think it was only one at that point. This was the Troglodyte Snats, who you were unable to speak with, but you charmed, and so for the time being, diplomacy is sort of happening, albeit in a enchanted fashion. You met a couple other Troglodytes who you also charmed, and have discerned that the Troglodytes did not do well, which brings to light another fact Maru informed you of. A group of heavily armored women came here some months ago, called Grey Maidens, led by a woman named Oriana. They claim that they now serve Rune Lord Sorshin herself within the Lady's Light. These Grey Maidens helped the Boggards to decimate the Troglodytes. You found the Troglodytes to be malnourished, sickly, on the cusp of death. They continue to hold out and to fight intruders like yourselves at the command of, you're not really sure who he is, but this figure they call Ugilo. You have convinced the Troglodytes to lead you to Ugilo, and through stealth and guile have evaded any other fights in the caves. You now find yourselves outside the entrance to Ugilo's cavern at an intersection where one tunnel leads who knows where. Behind you are more Troglodytes, many of whom are sick or dying. Scarlet Shadow, the floor is yours.
My goodness. Those tokens are adorable. Were they like that before?
Yeah.
Or... Oh, okay. Just didn't notice them.
Yep, that's them.
Okay.
Did I put up a image of what the troglodytes actually look like? I can't remember.
I don't
would
think
like
so.
a refresher.
Did you forget?
I
Jeez.
did forget. Well, there they are.
Oh, they're so cute!
Mm. For
Their
some reason,
faces are cute.
I pictured them being red for some reason, or like orange.
Well,
Some of them are.
Olak was marching off that way, right? So,
Yep.
Olak, yes. Olak is, I believe, Hat of Disguised as a
He looks
jumbo
like-
troglodyte.
That. I drew him.
Oh.
That is beautiful.
Yes. Once he gathered that they want him to go and fight Ugilo and take over the tribe, he steadfastly set off.
More
and is
than
moving
willing
that
to
way.
oblige.
What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna follow him and
I'm not
search
gonna
for those floor traps again before he walks into one.
You want to
Going-
get ahead of him?
No, I'll go next to him.
Okay.
Or right behind him. I'll go right behind him.
Make a perception check.
Oh crap, I don't have my character sheet up. Sorry. Just a sec.
Who charmed them?
Who do you think?
Just making sure.
It was Celtial.
Perception.
That's a lie.
I got a natural 20, 35, 37.
You added half your level and the +4.
Yeah.
Jesus. 37. Alrighty then. So as you move into this chamber, and should I assume the rest of the group is following?
Following up
Yeah.
the rear. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to put Olak about here, which is where you can see the room proper. So Mariziel and company, position yourselves accordingly.
Okay.
I'm gonna study the troglodytes as we go.
They're actually not going to go any further. They're kind of giving you like a their equivalent of a thumbs up and a good luck, but they
Are they gonna let me go?
yeah, well, they're kind of yes, they're going to let you go, but they kind of paw at you like whiny and looking at you like they don't want you to go.
Like mom, or they love her, or mom.
Like they are infatuated with her.
die.
I'm just gonna pull Sione away from them, nice and gently.
Oh, I'm gonna walk away from them.
It's kind of more like she's mine, you know.
Don't get jealous.
I'm jealous of some troglodytes.
Not jealous.
Don't
Just
forget
asserting
Dragon
dominance.
and Dodgy, by the way, guys.
Mm-hmm.
What about them?
To position them accordingly, I guess it's just.
Be back here.
So what about Celtiel and Lyrian? What are you two doing?
I'm waiting to position myself. I'm going to bring up the rear.
Okay.
Same. I mean, in the rear, with here.
And Lyrian?
Lyrian is going to hang out with these troglodytes.
I'm gonna leave Dragon here as well.
Okay.
Just
Got it.
hanging out on the wall.
Actually, you know what? I kind of want to see what's happening. I'm gonna go up there with them. I want to see Olak do this.
All right. So as you guys make your way into this cavern, an overwhelming reptilian stench mixes with the foul putrescence of rotting flesh in the cave. Between two rocky outcroppings, both of which are smeared with blood, are the remains of a foul ritual. You see heaps of decaying limbs, bones, and viscera. A symbol depicting a spiraling clawed tentacle has been crudely carved into the rock on the right. And as Olak marches his way in there, calling something about where's Ugilo, I need to check really quick. Oh. Am I gonna have to play Olak? I was really hoping he'd show up by now. Damn it, Alvin.
Some of that.
Okay, so Olak, as he marches forward into this scene of carnage, is
Mike.
he the one? What?
Oh, you're good now.
Oh. Olak does not have a light source. I cannot remember who had the light.
Me.
You.
And I think someone else. I think Freya put one on hers.
If not, I'll gladly cast light.
Okay. Well, you guys hear a low reptilian snarl, and you can see behind all of the carnage, close to the holy symbol, or unholy symbol as the case may be, there is a troglodyte. He has red face paint and seems to be wearing better armor and holding a faintly glowing mace in one hand.
What is it?
His back is to you, but as he turns, he kind of faces you with one eye, so his head is sideways. And as the eye fixes on all of you, his mouth pulls up into a reptilian grin, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
What?
What about the other thing over there? I could see that.
Yes, I suppose I should mention that seated basically in the midst of all of the carnage and fresh blood and troglodyte body parts is a gigantic alligator. The biggest most of you have ever seen.
It's okay, I'll charm him too.
I can't see that.
Let me roll my initiatives real quick.
Actually, all I see is the alligator from my position.
And Olak.
Gosh.
Okay. Lyrianne, what was your initiative? Lyrianne?
You're muted. Or you're on the
She's on
phone?
the phone.
12.
Okay. Got it. One sec. Mariziel?
Sorry, I forgot. Where's
Okay,
my
sorry
thing?
about that.
8.
8. Feya?
9.
What was that?
9.
Okay. Troglodytes are...
Are they actually gonna participate?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Troglodytes are 7.
And Daji?
15.
Olak was an 8. I'm going to put Mariziel at 8.5. Handy is not participating. Sione?
11.
Celtiel?
16.
Kilo is 7.5. Is Dragon participating?
No.
Alligator is... Oh, a nice natural 20. That'll be fun. Okay. So, as you enter into here, the red face-painted troglodyte pulls his lips up into... Well, he doesn't really have lips. His mouth pulls up into a reptilian grin. Olak kind of points the sword at him. Are you Gilo? And the troglodyte opens its mouth and says,
Hey.
Yes. Kill them. We do not suffer intruders. They will be sacrificed to Zav... Oh god, this name. Zev Gavazeb. And the alligator, I don't know if it would be a roar. It kind of lets out an excited growl and starts to move.
We might
Is
need...
he a kitty cat?
Celtiel, what do you do?
I'm first, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I would have heard all this.
Actually, before any of that, there is
Okay.
a surprise round that I did not account for, and Mariziel, you get to participate in it.
Yay!
Yay!
I apologize for all the false setup. So, Mariziel, You actually see 2 lurking troglodytes hidden in the wall and armed, about to jump forward. You are the only one who has noticed them.
Ah, look at that! Throw a dagger at it.
Which one?
I don't know, the closest one.
That's probably the northern one. Yeah, northern one. Okay. So as these troglodytes... Oh. Is Alvin actually here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
At the perfect time.
Um.
Oh, music.
I didn't do very good. I got an 11. 12.
Okay, 12 versus flat-footed.
Wait, do I get to add the... It's within 30 feet, so I get to add the +1, right?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
13 versus flat-footed does not hit.
I got a 12.
Oh,
But yeah.
12 versus flat-footed. You throw the dagger, and it ricochets off the stone as these troglodytes peel out of the shadows. And each of them is going to charge Olak.
You're welcome to try.
Welcome, Olak. Have some attack.
You didn't do any buffs for me, did you?
No,
No,
technically...
just initiative. Yeah,
Right.
I gotcha.
Yep. They are going to lash out at you with their clubs. Olak, this is versus your flat-footed, and each of these is actually +2 because they're flanking you.
Okay.
That's a natural 1. And a
No, sir.
12 versus flat-footed. God damn it. Okay, so these troglodytes burst from the shadows, catching you off guard, but it doesn't matter. Their clubs fail to break through your armor. Now initiative can begin properly, and Celtiel, you may take your turn.
I will spend 2 points from my arcane pool to reduce me down to 3. And cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. Your sword glows for just a second, and then you completely wink out of sight.
And then I will use my movement. 30 feet, about 5, 20, 25, right about there.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll make a stealth check.
And since you moved your full movement, it would be with only a +10 bonus.
Oh, I'll go half.
Okay. Back up 15 feet, and then you get a +20 bonus.
Okay. 39.
39. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they even noticed you were there.
Okay.
Dodgy.
That'll be my turn.
Dodgy. Fuck. I forgot I control him. Thought he's gonna, like, slink along the walls. I think his feet movement was 30, 40. So he's just gonna chill right there. Just gonna... Can he hide in the shadows?
Okay.
He's just gonna slink.
Why do I have an edit token? Oh, light sources, sorry. After Dodgy is Lyrianne. You can hear the sound of 2 clubs ringing off of Olak's armor from the cavern ahead.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna step up here. Has anyone else attacked yet?
Mariziel, and that's it.
So I'm gonna
2
throw.
frogs.
I'm gonna shoot this one to the south of Olak.
Okay. It does have soft cover, just so you know.
That's fine. Has it acted yet?
Yep.
Damn. Okay. Shoot. It's within 30 feet of me before I shoot. I gotta determine that.
Nope.
Nope, so I don't get point blank. So
And
minus
this-
1 to this.
This is not versus its touch, correct?
This is no, it's not. So it's versus his regular.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm gonna dead eye this one because I want to do damage. So I'm gonna click this first.
So Lyrianne rushes through the cavern ahead, training her gun on this troglodyte, trying to aim around Fea.
Oh.
Well, you did more than 4 times his hit points.
At least I didn't hit the boss.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
I don't want the boss to go down like
That is a critical hit for 64 points of damage.
Well, I mean, does 18 confirm? It's supposed to be one less.
Yes, 18 confirms versus his touch. You fire the gun just around Fea, and the top, like, fifth of that troglodyte just explodes.
Alright, and I'm like, I see Olak. He turns around, about to kill it. It just falls over. Don't worry, Olak. Got your back.
Sione.
Well, I'll just magic missile that troglodyte next to Olak.
I'm actually not paying them any mind. They're small
Yeah,
fry.
that's why we'll take care of them for you.
Though I just remembered, Mariziel and Daji need to make fortitude saving throws with a +2 bonus versus the stench of the troglodytes. Actually, I'm sorry, with a -2 penalty. Because I have +2, -4.
I thought he had something on his nose, so he couldn't. He was
Not
blinded.
immune. That gives him the +2.
But
That's
you
what gives
said
him.
it was blinded.
It hurts his scent, or his sense of smell. Mariziel, you are fine.
Oh, there it is. I like how Candy is in frickin' familiar thing.
He's a familiar now.
He is a familiar.
And technically Olak as well, but you don't have to do that until the start of your turn.
What kind of save was it?
Fortitude.
Sir, you mean a con save?
Nope.
Sir,
Fortitude. It's,
I don't see no fortitude.
It's
It
there.
says fort.
Fort.
It's under defenses.
Yep.
See fortitude under AC.
Under AC, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Excellent.
Con save, it's
Oof.
5e.
Okay. So Daji is nauseated, right? Or was it sickened?
Sickened.
Sickened
Nauseated.
for
Oh my
10
God.
rounds.
Okay.
As the stench is just overpowering to his poor little nose.
Even through the Vaseline.
Even through the Vaseline. So Sione, you're casting Magic Missile on the still standing one?
Yeah?
All 3?
Yep.
Alright, one after another, your orbs of force launch through the cavern, spinning between Celtiel, Mariziel, past Olak's sword, and striking this troglodyte one after another. He is badly hurt. It knocks him back away from Olak for a sec, but he is still standing. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Fea.
Are we going to kill them all?
Who are you asking?
General
By me?
statement. I'm gonna.
Oh.
I will ask as I pass, but like it's kind of one of those things. Like I thought we were leaving them alive.
Sayoni shrugs.
Well, obviously, that will mess with our formula.
Fea, make a fortitude save as you move within 30 feet of them, by the way.
I got a +2 bonus.
Mm-hmm. With a -2 penalty instead of a -4 penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It's almost a
Really?
17.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Okay, conditions.
So you are also sickened. Yep. That smell. They stink, man.
Close that. Spells. What do I got? Does... Well, I don't want to kill. I'm just gonna stand down. I don't want to kill the trogs.
Okay,
So if anything, I'll take like a defensive action, I guess.
got it. Maurizio.
I can
Okay.
only charm so many, okay?
I, on the other hand, don't really have any reservations about these ones because they snuck up on us.
Now keep
Notice
in
by
mind,
path.
if you move more than 5 feet, you will not be able to make more than one attack this round.
I know.
Okay.
But notice by path. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now I'd like to attack.
Okay, so you circle around this troglodyte. Even as you do, he raises his club, Lofogilo! And let's see what
I
you
don't
do.
know what that. I don't know what you're saying.
And you stab him
24.
through the back. You do sneak attack.
Ha ha ha! I got you.
For
7.
18 points of damage.
Sorry.
You run him through, and he goes slack on your blade.
Okay. That's my turn.
Olak, it is your turn.
Okay. Well. Oh yeah, I'm in giant trog form, right?
Yes, you look like a giant troglodyte.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stare at him. You think your demon god is strong? I'll show you a true servant of a god of destruction, and lifting up my holy symbol of Gorum, using as a swift action, using fervor, casting Iron Skin,
Oh boy.
and calling for the blessing. I will. Let's. No, sorry. Click. Using War Mind on myself. And I'm just gonna go forward 20 feet. And my blessing will be taking a +1 to my dodge.
You are of
Or-
our kind. You should be serving Zevgavazeb.
He says in common.
Oh.
Serve my demon father, and you will be spared.
Just gonna glare at him. I don't think so. You and your false idol.
Is that right?
His weapon continues to glow. He slams it into the stone beside him, leaving a giant crater in the rock. And then he starts to move toward you. What's his speed? Oh, his speed is excellent. He is going to charge. And as he does, he screams,
For the demon father!
and swings his heavy mace at you.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
That sounds like a cleric.
This is with a +2 bonus. So that
Nope.
is 17. No?
You're gonna
Oh.
need to break 20.
Damn! Okay, well, the the weapon slams off of your armor with a loud gong-like clang that rolls through the entire chamber. That's already included in it. Damn. Okay. I guess that's it for his turn. Troglodytes are... Oh. Well. Also, now that Olak and I think Maurizio are within 30 feet of him. No, not
you want me
Maurizio.
to roll?
Olak, make another fortitude save.
Fortitude. Rolled an 18, or a total of 18.
Yeah, you make your save. against his stench.
Alme Achilles.
He says, and the alligator moves forward. Surprisingly quick, actually. It just launches across the uneven ground and is going to try to bite you. It takes a snap at your leg.
No, sir.
23?
Mm-mm.
I thought you said 20.
Well, my total AC is 29 at the moment.
Oh my god.
Oh, you meant natural 20.
Yes!
There's a very big difference there. Okay, then. Well, I see. Well, okay, it clamps onto your leg and breaks some of its teeth on your armor. Celtiel.
Going to use my blades, part of my blades, energy pool. Well, no, sorry, that's at the turn. Never mind. Sorry. I need to do arcane pool. Arcane pool to make my sword do flaming damage.
Isn't that the sword's arcana pool that does that?
No.
Oh no, you're okay. There's a difference.
Extra. Sorry.
You're making it flaming, not to
right.
fire
Blade
damage.
bound I have to do on the turn that I'm actually
Right.
attacking, because then it ends at my turn.
So this doesn't change its
So-
damage to fire. This just
Yeah, it just adds
causes
on.
the blade to burst into flames. Not that
Yes.
anybody can see anything, but
Right.
Sione, you suddenly feel a wave of heat beside you. No idea where it came from.
That's a free action. I'm going to hold a. I can cast Shocking Grasp and hold it because I'm not hitting. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So
And then I'm going to move 15 feet.
now it sounds like a live wire. Like you can hear the electricity crackling, humming up and down Celtiel's blade. Not that you can see it.
Actually, I'll move 30 feet.
Okay. You still get a +10 bonus on the stealth check.
Okay, I'm gonna be right by Dodgy. No, I'm gonna go right above Dodgy.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep. Okay.
24.
24. How low? How terrible.
Oh no.
Dodgy. Ava?
Dodgy is reluctantly gonna. Can double move, right?
Yes. Though actually, if you're interested, you can charge, which lets you move up to double your speed.
I just wanted the double move, so I'm gonna. That's.
Oh, I better
over.
check that alligator's reach,
Oh, he's not going within reach.
as far as you know. Reach is 20 feet.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. I'm not going to tell you what his reach is.
Let me just
Good.
mute her real quick. I am gonna go around this way though.
Okay.
Show me.
Oh, that will provoke from Ugilo.
Oh, I don't want to provoke. I'm just gonna get in
That
there.
will also provoke from Ugilo. You could get here.
You want to go there?
Oh, he was small. I thought I could just. I was just getting next to him, but yeah, okay.
Okay. Lyrian.
Okay, Lyrian is going to fire her rifle at the enormous alligator.
Okay. Which, by the way, I realize I didn't do the thing.
Actually, no, she's not going to fire her rifle at the enormous alligator. She's going to move towards it. Now she'll fire. I don't want to get that close to it. I forgot about those stinkiness. Spinning another Deadeye, so I can fire this at touch. Just 13 beat his touch?
Yes, actually.
for 15 damage.
So are you beyond the first range increment?
I used Deadeye.
You still have an accuracy penalty for the range increment, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about
So it'd
that.
be -2.
It'd be 11.
11 does not hit the touch.
Oh, it veers off. And
Hits the ground or hits that rock right next to him.
I'm gonna put my musket away and pull out my two-handed pistol, like my double barrel pistol, and then that's it.
Okay.
And can I move Can I move closer?
You can, yes, as long as you haven't already moved.
There. Yeah, I haven't. But I didn't move yet.
Okay, so Lyrian takes this shot. A rock near the alligator explodes. Muttering something, she stows the musket, draws another gun, and rushes up next to Fea. Sione, what do you do?
Well, she's gonna come up this way. Over here. Don't think this is gonna work, but she'll glance at Fea and then call out to Ugilo. We don't have to fight. We just want to pass through your cave. Maybe we can help each other?
Are you making a diplomacy check?
No. I'm gonna just use Charm Person.
Of course you are. And you don't have that penalty because he speaks your language.
Yay! But
So-
there's a penalty still anyway, I think.
Because he's
Because
in
we're-
combat.
Oh, yep. What's that? He gets +5 on the roll? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is a total of natural 20.
Damn.
That's that!
That all you got?
Well, I used the wand. That's my action, right? So.
There will be no diplomacy. You will all bow and be sacrificed to Zevgavazab.
Fea.
This is your fault.
Who's the target?
Him.
Oh, him. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's a fortitude save he has to make.
And I'm saying that as I bring out my marionette and I just start like kind of twisting the arm.
Okay. He resists your spell. You twist the arm and his arm starts to twist and and you see him starting to contort.
Father Zevgavazeb, aid me!
Wow,
And
you're like really
He snaps free of your control over him. And your marionette cracks and kind of rocks back as if a sudden breeze of wind caught it.
Time to do this the old-fashioned way.
Did you want to move at all, Fea?
just gonna go over here next to Maurizio.
Okay. Maurizio.
Outingly.
This square right here,
Mm-hmm.
is that, can I move into that square?
Yep.
Doesn't look like a full square. Alright. I'm just gonna throw a dagger at Ogilo. Here I go. 17?
I think you're. So there's going to be some penalties for range.
Yeah, it's minus
-4.
2 for each.
Yep. So,
So 14.
13.
13. I can math.
13 does not hit his AC. You throw it, and he just twists, and it sticks into his leather armor, and then he quickly brushes it off of him.
Okay.
The goblin fight all over again.
Olak. Well, you better hope not.
Well, looks like we need a new pair of alligator skin cape. And I'm gonna apply with my swift action the vicious property to my great sword. With where's that? sacred weapon. And am I in range for the alligator? So I'll just make a 5-foot step.
Okay.
And I will swing at this alligator.
But the alligator,
Yeah.
Oh.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Ah!
You swing, and the alligator's armored hide turns your weapon aside. And it snarls at you.
Well, it's a good thing Vicious only hits me when I hit.
True. You're done, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ugilo is gonna rail on you again. Actually, yeah.
You mean try to
Yeah,
rail on me.
he's gonna try. He's gonna do a full attack on you. There's Mace, which does not. 23 does not hit. Claw, which does not hit, and Bite, which does not hit.
Sir.
He's trying. He can't break through your armor, and he seems to be getting frustrated.
Your demon lord is weak. That makes you weak.
Ah! I'm removing troglodytes from initiative, which takes us to the alligator's turn.
Chomp chomp.
Alligator is gonna chomp chomp. Gonna do a full attack actually against Olak. Gonna try to bite and fail,
sir.
and then it's just gonna whirl around, hitting you with its tail. Which
No,
also
sir.
does not hit.
That
29
one
AC.
coming close.
He doesn't have a bonus on a tail slap?
Nope.
No, damn.
Secondary attack.
He's trying. He's really trying. Celtiel.
I'm going to move. Let's see. If I'm invisible,
Mm-hmm.
do I still provoke from people if they don't know I'm there?
Not if they don't know you're there.
Wonderful. I'm going to attempt to move 30 feet. Right here. I'm going to do a stealth check. Nat 1 plus 10. Cool.
Let me roll for the alligators, the one that matters, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
So 13.
That matches my stealth roll.
Attacker wins.
Is that, who's the attacker in this? Me?
He is.
You are.
Versus stealth? Perception
wait.
is the attacker versus stealth.
They are, right?
Yeah, right. He would be the attacker. So he wins. Alligator is aware of your presence.
I guess I'm gonna make a perception check, or can I make a perception check to see if he actually noticed me, or if I feel
Sense
like
motive.
Okay.
You can't really tell.
Okay. I will use a free action to use my arcane pool down to 1 point now to regain Shocking Grasp as a spell.
Okay. Oh.
And
clever.
then that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Dodgy.
Dodgy's gonna try and bite. I don't know what Sicken does, so.
That should be... Oh, it's not automatically. It's -2 to all dice rolled.
Okay. Well, let me find bite, because apparently I'm, There it is. I'm rusty. Forgive.
Sayodi.
Okay.
16?
Don't
So
write
that's
me.
16, which does not hit. Dodgy tries,
5-foot step, right?
and the... Yep. And the troglodyte just kind of kicks Dodgy in the chest, knocking him away from him.
Rude.
You've brought a snack.
Lyrian.
Let's try and shoot that alligator again. It doesn't have any cover for me. But,
Correct.
I'm gonna move closer to make it so it's versus his touch.
Okay. And this is still in the first range increment?
Now it's within the first range increment.
Got it. Okay, so no penalties at all.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Here's the catcher. I gotta use my move action to reload, so I use my move action to get closer, so I don't have anything left.
Oh. Okay. So you run forward while popping bullets back into your chamber.
Yes. Because last turn I shot and then moved, so I didn't get a chance to reload.
Okay. In that case, Sione. Oh, also, Lyrian, make a fortitude save versus the stench. And Celtiel? Or did you already?
No, I have not. I
Okay.
will. 17.
You save. 16. Lyrian, you also save. Sorry, Sione, you may take your
Forgot
turn.
about the stuff, to be honest.
Do I need to make the save?
You're not within 30 feet.
Probably will be in a second.
If you get within 30 feet, yes.
Okay, am I able to fire to... Oops. Sorry, Mercy, on the
Oh, hello.
right in front of you. Am I able to, like, fire freely right here without penalty?
The only penalty would be the -4 for shooting into melee.
Sorry, my mic is freaking out.
And you are exactly 30 feet away, so you also need a fort save.
What if I just hug Merziel a little more?
Just move back right next to me. I should
You
be
still
fine.
had to pass through his aura.
Right here?
You can't be right there.
Sure?
Yes.
Fine. It's fine, everything's fine. +2, -4.
Actually, wait a second. No, right here's 35 feet away from him. Remember Pathfinder diagonals?
Yeah?
Yeah, you're out of
Do you not
range.
have it?
Okay,
I think I'm standing right here.
then, I will shoot him with a Scorching Ray.
Okay. So this is versus his touch. Go ahead and make a ranged attack.
I'll just hit the Scorching Ray button.
Oh, well, that'll work. So that's 14 versus his touch, which hits.
Yay!
You blast him for 15 points of fire damage. Just as he's lunging for yet another attack on Olak, a ray of burning flames strikes him right in the ribs, knocking him sideways, and you can see smoke pouring from the hole in his armor. Smoke and charred flesh.
That's it for me.
Faya. Faya?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay. What was the range? Is it... I get more distance per level I have?
Yep.
I should be fine. 20... No, I didn't.
I have a feeling, though, that's still going to be too far away. And you're already sickened anyway, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yep.
But boy, does it stink.
That's okay.
What you doing?
I'm annoyed.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Confirm.
Natural 20 hits. It does not confirm. But you definitely hit, so now he has to make a save, right? If you strike the target, he takes... Oh.
You need to be closer.
Do I? I
Yeah.
can move closer, I just don't know.
Range is 20 feet.
He is
I was
30 feet from you.
E.
Wait, is there no saving throw?
Says if you're
That's
showing
It
good.
just has to hit.
strength.
Oh,
It's like an
wow.
auto whip slash.
Okay.
Or whip grapple.
So he takes -1 to his strength, dex, and con, which is going to have some immediate effects, including nope, not on his defense or on his AC, sadly.
Your God will let you die.
So he's suddenly struggling against this shadowy whip that's coiled around his throat. So, oh man, his fortitude went down. I gotta make some quick changes. Fortitude went down, and we're just gonna, everyone remember to manually subtract 1 from his damage and attack rolls.
I see now. That's a good spell.
Unless it's destroyed.
Mariziel.
Dual wield my daggers. I don't think either one of those are gonna hit because
You-
it's a -4.
Throw a pair of daggers, that being a 5 and 3 respectively to hit.
Yep.
Neither one hits. They
I'm
just
off
kind of
today.
bounce off of the alligator's back.
I'm not on my game today.
Wow. You rolled a 2 and 4. Jeez. Did you want a 5-foot step or anything, or are you good?
Nah.
Okay. Olak.
For my Warmind bonus this round, I will give myself a +1 to attack, dropping my EC by 1. And I will keep the vicious property for my great sword, and I will swing at that alligator.
Again with the alligator. This time you'll hit for 14 slashing damage.
With
Apparently, Olak sees alligator.
with another 10 more damage.
With another 10 more damage, you chop the alligator in half.
Alligator's his favorite meal.
It looks like an alligator. Right
Nice
now.
and
And
tough.
I take 1d6 points of damage.
Oh.
Oh, wait, that's not right.
That's 1d16.
2 points of damage.
A lot going on there.
There we go.
All right. So you drop your sword like an executioner's blade right into the alligator, cleaving its head from its body. It immediately stops thrashing. Though, actually, hang on a second. I think it has an ability when it dies.
Endurance.
Oh, don't.
Death roll.
Death roll.
Grab him and spin
Never
around.
mind. That's not when it. That's not for it. That's for when
Oh.
other people are in its mouth.
Yep.
Okay.
Classic.
I just saw the death in there, and I
But
wanted
alligators.
to. Well, Ugilo is up.
You gonna surrender?
Ah! No, he does not look like it. He looks absolutely enraged. He's going to 5-foot
shit.
step over here. Here. And he is going to channel negative energy.
Oh.
Wait, that doesn't provoke, does it?
It does not. So everyone within 30 feet of him needs to make a will save.
Did he just take one step closer to?
Oh, god
Yep.
damn it.
Son of a bitch! What the
Am
fuck?
I?
Mariziel, you are just out of range. Sione, you are just in range.
You son of a bitch! What do I have to roll?
So it's a DC 11 will save.
Oh, I have to roll DC first.
Celtiel, you take 3 damage. Lyrian, you take 7 damage. Sione, you take 3 damage. Good
Will
thing you
save.
left Dragon at home.
21.
Right,
Olak,
he has
you take
great
3
will.
damage. I need Daji and Lyrian. Nope, Lyrian, you're good. I need
Yeah.
Daji and Fea.
Yeah. I'm looking for the word will. Oh, there it is. Oof. Yas.
Okay, you take 3 damage.
Alright, and then dodgy.
Remember to subtract 2 from whatever he rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Daji takes 3 damage.
Okay.
As he clutches his holy symbol and holds it out, a wave of dark energy blasts out from it, washing over all of you, crackling like black electricity, causing intense, horrible pain. Most of you are able to grit your teeth and just will yourself through the pain. Lyrian, this is your first time being negative energied. It doesn't feel great.
I know what else doesn't feel great.
Sorry, I just need to see that.
It is... Oh, it was Alligator's turn. It is Celtiel's turn.
Wonderful. I'm gonna move 5,
Oh, no.
15, 20. 25.
Keeping in
30.
mind that you can flank with Dodgy.
Sure.
Would that be an
Sorry.
attack opportunity?
He would... Well, Celtiel would have to make a stealth check. Though, if he's only moving 10 feet to get there, he has a plus 20 bonus on his stealth roll.
32.
32. Do I have a chance of success?
Oh.
I'm looking... No, I'm not going to bother.
Okay. I'm going... Seeing that we're not really stopping anymore, I'm just going to go ahead and use Spell Strike, Spell Combat, and attack.
Uh-oh. So first is your electrified blade, I assume?
Oh, sorry, free action. Free action. I'm going to turn my blade into fire.
You don't want
Just
him...
fire damage.
You don't want him getting up after this, do you?
Is there a clue that gave it away?
I'm getting that very subtle vibe.
Okay. Good. Good. Alright, hold on. Let me add in all my pluses here.
This should be pretty brutal.
Close up this. Cool.
Also, you're
Okay.
invisible,
I am.
which gives you plus 2 to hit.
Wonderful. So, first attack. 22.
He's flat-footed,
20. It'd be 22. That's adding
Oh.
the 2.
and plus 2 for flanking.
It's 24 then.
24, you do hit his flat-footed, surprisingly.
Okay.
Though you are now visible.
That's 13 fire
13 fire damage,
plus 1d6 fire,
and then all of your electricity.
and then all my electricity for my first attack.
I think that aura says he's dead.
1.
That's 1 more damage, and now the lightning.
Mm-hmm. 20.
20
electrical
lightning.
damage.
I see. Well,
Cool.
yeah. You materialize with your blade right through him, lightning arcing up and down it, flames bursting, engulfing him. He just barely has time to let out a scream, which is cut off immediately as you incinerate his vocal cords.
Is he dead?
Oh god, yes.
So I have a second attack, so...
Faye's gonna be like,
Is the crocodile dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, everything here is as dead as they can possibly be.
Hey DM.
Mm-hmm.
Can you remind me why I was taking the -4 penalty on my range shot?
Range. So you have -2 per range increment that you are
Okay.
beyond the first.
So what does precise shot do? Because it
Makes
says
it-
I don't take the normal -4 penalty.
That's
Would
from
the-
when they're in melee. So if you're attacking an enemy who's already in melee, you have an additional -4.
Okay.
But precise shot negates that.
So it doesn't have anything to do with distance.
Correct.
What you want to go with is far shot, which decreases the penalty for range increments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Which does affect prone weapons.
It doesn't.
It does.
It does.
Oh, though.
Thing.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember having that with Alchemist, because it affected the bombs.
I'm gonna collect my daggers.
Okay.
I like to sweep the room and just do a perception check and see if I can spot anything else.
Okay.
Sayoni's gonna head back to the troglodytes and be like, "See, Ugilo gone? Hmm?
I'm gonna check his body.
I would like to stomp his holy symbol. Actually, I'd like to do it by smashing it with my holy symbol.
That sounds like
Damn.
heresy.
Savage heresy.
It crunches like paper. Sione, as you go back to the other troglodytes, when they see you, one of them, the one who you've learned to recognize as
Best friend.
Snaps,
Snaps. The
says,
favorite.
What say Ugilo?
He's dead. I'll like slit my throat motion.
You get a kind of a chorus of "huh" from them.
Can I hear what they're saying over there?
Probably not. They're a good way away.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Uh.
try to vocalize that to them.
I'll walk up behind Sayodi while she's doing that. How long does this last, Sayodi?
How long does what last?
You know, that charm thing.
Oh, an hour.
While you are doing this, Lyrianne is searching the cavern. And Olak is stomping out the holy symbol. What are Celtiel and Feya doing?
I was gonna search the body.
And Feya?
I want to see what's inside the alligator's stomach.
Welcome back.
Okay, so Feya is kind of crouching down, getting on her,
Hola, can you
Uh,
roll it over?
sitting cross-legged and starting to cut with a dagger through its belly. I guess
You know what? I haven't cast Anthol today yet, so I'll do that and I'll roll it over.
so. I'm going to cut then over to Sione and Mariziel. The troglodytes start making their way up toward you, and kind of peering around the corner, and then they spot Ugilo.
How do they react?
Kind of slack-jawed. They don't seem to understand. They're just kind of staring in confusion.
I'm gonna continue looting the body.
Got it.
And Ugilo Sonia Zavgevazep.
Did he say that deity's name? Is that Zengevazeb?
You might have caught that.
Okay, well, I caught that. I mean, that's what it sounded like. Zengevazeb, no good. Mm-mm.
Stilly.
Yes.
Damn, blaspheming like
Can you
crazy.
describe this room again for me?
Yeah.
please?
Sorry, you weren't here when I initially described it. There's an overwhelming reptilian stench mixing with the foul putrescence of rotting flesh in the cave. Between two rocky outcroppings, both smeared with blood, are the remains of a foul ritual, heaps of decayed limbs, bones, and viscera. A symbol depicting a spiraling clawed tentacle has been crudely carved into the rock on the right.
Is that that same spirally crude tentacle of I wrote this down. Zedgavi
Zeb? Yes.
Zengevazeb.
Gabza. It is?
Yes, it is.
I want to destroy that. You know what? I've been holding on to a vial of acid. This seems like a worthy time to deface a demonic effigy. I'm gonna splash shit across this thing.
Time to immediately rest. Just kidding. You can't.
Okay. So,
Where's it located?
on the right-hand rock. That's this one. So, and Lyrianne, I haven't forgotten about you. So,
I know, I'm waiting patiently.
patting down Ugilo, Celtiel, you find that he had a potion. I'm sorry, no, not a potion. He had a scroll of some kind. He had a spell component pouch, and there's the ruined unholy symbol.
Okay.
He also was wearing leather armor and had a clearly enchanted heavy mace and some javelins.
I would do my best. I have read magic, so I'd look at the scroll and
Okay.
start looking at it.
Read magic, you can see that it is a scroll of cure moderate wounds.
Ooh.
And detect magic would be required to identify the heavy mace. You can make a spellcraft check.
I could start doing that too, since I have detect magic.
Okay, go ahead and make your spellcraft check.
22.
Okay. It is a +1 heavy mace.
Okay. And then any spell components that I would use for my own stuff, I would probably take.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty mundane stuff though, like bat guano, bits of little critter teeth,
Sure.
mundane stuff.
I'll start taking it.
Okay. It effectively it's a spell component pouch.
Okay.
Olak, you start burning through things.
I do want to give a prayer to Gorham's, like, I do face you in the name of the true god of destructions, like, just slash with the vial of acid across it.
The 3 troglodytes are going to see this and all kind of make exclamations of distress and start running past Sione toward Olak. Kind of waving hands, no, don't, stop.
Do I see this?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna turn back around him and then go, grrr. And roll the 13 for intimidate.
They seem more upset than intimidated. And Sione, Maurizio, they're running past you guys. Are you doing anything about this?
No.
Olak, maybe save that for later when.
Too late, it's already been done. I'm just gonna step back a little bit, watch it sizzle.
They kind of just stand here staring at their melting shrine in horror and distress.
Well, that was very disrespectful.
Faya, I will come back to you because you're going to be cutting for a while. Lyrianne, in the westernmost part of the cave, you are welcome to move around that little rock if you want. You do find something. You find a little stash of treasure behind a rock in a cleverly hidden hollow in the westernmost corner of the cave. Inside, you find a stack of pearls, about a dozen, as well as a jade holy symbol dedicated to the same symbol as out there. Difference is this one's made of jade. You also find that there is a masterwork bolas. You know those 2 balls that you spin. And
Bola, yeah.
It says plural. I think it's.
Oh, okay.
Bolos.
Yeah.
And some kind of little glass lens.
I want to look through the lens.
I didn't see that coming. Let me look through the lens. It's a little prism. It looks like. So peering through this prism and turning it, it seems to really enhance what you're looking at.
Like a magnifying glass?
Yeah, but even more extreme. And it seems to focus in on details as you rotate it.
Tim, I hope you know I'm turning this into a scope.
Is that right?
Yeah. Range increment, what's that?
So that's what you find over there.
Alright. I'm gonna get all that like nice little pile of stuff. I'm just gonna haul it out and just toss it into my arms like I'm carrying a sack.
Okay.
Just walk out in the room with everyone else.
As much as there is in there, it's actually not that big of a haul. You can easily carry it. I think the biggest part of it all is the bolas.
A what?
I got an idea. And Setiel's not gonna like it. Don't look at me like that. From the darkness, because I'm assuming half this thing is like not dark, I want to throw the bolas at Saltail and wrap his legs up.
Oh my gosh.
Are you proficient in bolas?
Hell
Those
no.
are exotic weapons, are they not?
Yes, they are exotic. And the range increment is 10 feet. So you have to be within 60 feet to hit him.
I think I'm within 60
And
feet.
there's also the -4 to it.
Yep.
Oh, I'll take the -4.
And it would be
So-
minus 10 at 60 feet.
There. I'll take it. So it's -14.
Okay. Well, let's see what you got.
So what am I rolling?
1d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus your base attack bonus minus 14.
Did the level up hit or no?
No.
Okay, so I'm at +10, -14. So I'm at -4 to do this. Yoink!
A pair of iron balls connected by a rope come flying out of the darkness where Lyrian had disappeared and clatter across the floor maybe 10 feet from Celtiel.
I found something!
I'm gonna continue looking at the things that I have.
Just kind of look over the scroll for a second. Back to the scroll.
I don't know.
I go back and pick up the bolas. I found a couple things. There's that little like thing over there. I found these little gems. Guess I'm gonna hold on to them until we sell them. I don't even really know how much they're worth or anything. You want to take a look at them, Rizio?
Sure.
I just like dumped the pearls into her hand. I think it was pearls, wasn't it?
I don't know what I would know about it. Okay, I'll do an appraise check. 12.
You can tell they're masterwork, which means by default that they're worth at least 200 gold. As far
No,
as
the
the value, the pearls. My bad. My bad. Well, you got nothing. You can't tell what the pearls are worth.
Are those
Pretty.
pearls that they're looking at out in the open?
Yeah, like I'm standing like right. Where's Marizio
Okay.
at? Back
Oh.
where Marizio.
I would have walked back over to the group, so that's fine. You can move your token. I'll move right here.
Alright.
The
Do
tokens?
these pearls look cracked?
No.
12 pearls of power.
Well, they're pretty. Probably worth some money.
Yeah, it looked nice.
Could use those, and so could all of us, actually.
For what?
I've already
Selling?
given some lower level ones to Seone and Fea, but I could make some more stronger ones now that I've...
Well, you make a necklace out of these?
Sure. A really powerful necklace,
Is that all you need to make them? Just the pearl?
essentially.
Dude, that'd be a great necklace.
Right? Just
I
a
mean-
line of fucking pearls of power. Just
Yeah.
like,
I would-
whatever you
I was
want to
just
do that
gonna
day.
say.
All right,
I was-
Celtiel, if you like pearl necklaces, here you go. Give 'em to you.
That's what I was thinking. I was trying to avoid that joke.
We're just gonna start laughing at that.
Who's handing me the pearls?
Well, it's like Lyrian just goes. I mean, we could sell it and get a little bit extra out of it, get some more mileage.
I don't know if we need all of them.
Maybe just keep a few for a few pearls of power. That would be very good for us to have.
pearls of power, just pearls.
I
I
can
guess people
enchant
that
them.
have
You
power.
can
Where's,
make them into pearls of power.
what's that?
You can store magic in them. You can use that.
Ooh, do these have magic in them? She like looks through it like a prism.
Oh, I don't think so.
They do,
Oh, okay.
actually. That's how we enchant them. We just wake up the magic inside them.
Well, damn, hot diggity dog, get to it! And she just dumps it all in his open palms.
Leonie kind of just smirks quietly and doesn't say anything.
What did you give me?
Yeah, that seemed like a lie. I'm pretty sure it was.
I think it was a dozen pearls. Is what I have written down.
Okay.
Lots of things have magic in them, Rizzo.
Mezil, if you can use magic, perhaps I'll give you a pearl necklace.
I can't. I don't need to know magic for you to do that, baby.
Oh baby, oh baby.
With
I'll show you how sometime.
With Lyrianne having passed out the pearls, she now has in her hands only a prism and a jade unholy symbol.
I'm not letting Olak see that holy symbol.
Never mind. She only has a prism.
What else do you have there?
I saw what he did with the last one, and this was made of jade. So, the other thing is a nice little. I got this prism here. I mean, it looks really nice. Like everything I look through it just gets enhanced and like it has fine detail from a distance. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it inside of a little metal tube, attach it to the top of my gun so I can aim a little bit further.
Did you want to try identifying it?
I did.
He
As she was talking, I stopped
Yeah.
listening to her and started focusing.
Just looking at it? Okay, make a spellcraft.
19.
19. I gotta look up
That's
the
low
DC.
for me. Jesus.
Yeah, I thought that was
15
your
plus
thing.
caster level. You are unable to identify it. You can tell it's magic. It's clearly magic. And you can do, if you want, Knowledge Arcana to know the aura, but you can, and the strength. Actually, no, you get the strength automatically. It is moderate.
Okay. That's very powerful.
But
Is it-
Faya or Sione would have to.
Sione, Faye, you might want to take a look at this. I can't seem to. My mind's not focused enough right now.
May I, Lyrian, take a look?
Oh yeah, sure. She just flicks it over to her like a coin.
Duh.
I'll catch it.
Well, Sione, you
That was to see what it was, not to catch it.
also can't tell what the heck you're looking at. You've never seen one of these. Faya is now elbows deep in this alligator's stomach, feeling around.
Are you sure? I can see her going like top body deep.
She's
into
already
that.
pulled a few bones out of the stomach.
That's kind of gross.
It might have something. Things like this eat weird jewels sometimes.
Looking
this
for
is
some
first
gold
edition?
crowns in there.
No, I'm just making sure, man. Sometimes there's some pretty rocks and stomachs.
Make a... Jesus Christ, what would this be?
Called kidney stones, Faya.
Gizzards. Those
Rocks in your
aliens don't
stomach.
have gizzards.
Perception check? I guess?
You said
Survival.
Pathfinder has a roll for everything.
In
Or
there.
survive... You know what? I was wrong. Apparently they don't.
I
You're
found
looking
it.
through body parts is survival.
Would it
Or
be?
dead bodies,
Well, that's
yeah.
harvesting parts, but
It's
she's just...
survival, or if it's a body you're familiar with, you can use heal.
I would like to use
check.
heal.
But are you familiar with gators?
Do a not first knowledge nature. First knowledge nature.
Didn't
Then
you grow
the
up in
heal.
a swamp?
If you can hit a DC 15 knowledge nature, you are no longer sickened, by the way, so that's 23. Okay, you can use heal. Yes, you are familiar with the insides of an alligator, which actually is less surprising than you'd think.
It's
Natural
like,
20.
Natural
Thank
20.
you.
Okay,
it's like a
Faya,
much bigger lizard.
you harvest that gator's insides. You are absolutely certain that it did not eat any treasure or anything of the sort. Though, you do find the corpse, like the fully assembled corpses of 3 different troglodytes in its belly.
Okay. What do you want me to look at?
Oh, this? She'll hand it over.
I would like to remind, by the way, that you guys can take 10 on spellcraft checks.
Oh yeah.
A little
Wait,
late
how
now.
long does
I
that
just
take?
remembered. It does
That's
not
10?
take any longer. No.
It means you're not giving any more effort than you need to. You're just kind of passively
Right.
like going, oh, there it is.
But I can't
Ah.
tell you if taking 10 would succeed or fail. It's for your judgment.
I bet it would
Right.
succeed.
Same. I'll let Faya do her check first, though.
I'll take 10.
We already rolled.
Yeah, you guys already rolled. You
Oh,
can't.
right.
I'll take 10.
What's your result?
I don't know.
It would be 10
What's your
plus your
spellcraft?
spellcraft.
What?
No,
The 13?
Hey,
You rolled a
13?
10.
plus 13. So, oh,
Yeah,
you
she
rolled a
rolled
10.
a 10. She's like, there it is.
23
bitch.
is not high enough to identify it.
Ooh.
Ed, I
Just
hate
said take
to I hate to rush us along a bit, Sayodi. I'm not sure how much longer your spell's gonna last, and if we want to figure out where these caves start, maybe we should.
I said earlier it lasts an hour.
I don't. I mean, like, I don't know how long it's been. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, with the first spell I should have 20. Stilly, how long would I have left?
What's the duration on it? 1 hour per caster level?
Mhm.
So you've still got a few hours.
It's a wand.
Oh, so 1 hour. Oh yeah, you're probably like 10 minutes from the end of that.
I can just cast it again.
Do we need to be prepared to kill them?
They're all
Are we
actually
killing
like
and slaughtering all of them here.
they're all standing kind of in a like around Olak, looking very serious.
Oh look,
Who's
you
gonna
might wanna
raise-
back away.
An eyebrow at. No, I'm not moving.
They look
Hey.
like they're protecting him.
What?
Oh, he's
Oh.
the mature.
I thought you meant like they were looking at him like, what are you doing, bro?
Maybe I don't need to charm them again.
They might consider him their new leader?
Yeah, but they stink.
Well,
Olak, welcome to the club.
you still look like a troglodyte, so maybe that's what they think that you are.
You need to remain like that, Olak.
What? You know what?
Sorry.
No, I'm gonna cancel the
Olaf,
disguise.
please
You
say
need
that
to
they-
know
No, Olak.
Olak.
Can you just not-
Sayoni, do it to him.
No, I'm reverting back to normal, Olak. And hefting my sword over my shoulder at him.
Give me that. Give someone the hat, then we can look like that
They
thing that you
all
just did.
again start jabbering among themselves. They seem to be having a conversation. One of them says something, looks at the other two, who both one looks a little uncertain, the other's nodding like yeah. And then the middle one finally looks at Olak and says, "Stars Elite, Sife."
Like saluting.
I'm gonna go.
Apparently, you're the Stars Elite.
That's what I heard.
Faya gained a level.
I
What's
think
it saying?
your new name is Zippy because I think that's what they called you. Stars Elite, Zippy.
Oublie stay Ugilo. Saravi safe.
Or encountered something I can't.
I have no idea what they're saying to me.
All three of
Oh.
them drop to one knee.
Oh god.
Oh,
Alright, well, okay.
well, there we go. That works.
Here we go.
Finally, some recognition.
There we go. Well, if
Eh,
you're not going to use the hat, at least give it back to Meriziel.
is this hat throwable? Like,
Yeah, it has a brim.
Hold on, you
Alright.
can keep it if you want. I
I'm
don't
gonna go air catch to Setiel.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You're closer.
I know, your weak arms can't throw that far, huh?
I do have my great sword as a macro for throwing.
You're good.
Hmm.
You're good.
Never know.
They,
when you can throw that.
Don't get it.
One of them, seeing the carved up alligator, looks at Olak and says,
Chemo li jesti. Mokni sefde. Sefe.
Are they licking their lips and hungry?
"Make a sense motive check, Faya."
That's what I was thinking. too.
Actually, did he look like they're hungry, or did they look like they're asking who might have killed
Said
him? Or...
They were
Something.
malnourished.
Faya, hard to tell. You're having a hard time getting past how god awful they
I'm-
smell.
I'm getting a. Hey, you gonna eat that?
I rolled a 1.
Same, Olak. You just don't know what
I got
these
this.
guys.
You know what? I'm gonna point at the gator. I'm gonna point on my sword, and I'm gonna go chop a piece of its tail off.
Zo safa.
And they all three
Yeah.
of them look excited, and they're going to proceed to start pulling just with their claws and teeth, tearing the meat off of what's left of this alligator's carcass
Oh.
and throwing it into stacks. And one of them is just going to carry the what's left of the alligator's tongue in 2 hands to Olak and present it to you.
Oh, nice.
Well, looks like they didn't like Ugilo very much.
Apparently not.
You know what?
Put troglodyte bodies in stomach.
I would like to
Oh.
grab a
Oh.
chunk of this,
Killing them.
and I'm gonna go. By the Lord in Iron, I shall enjoy this, and I'm casting Purify Food and Drink, and I'm just gonna go bite into
That
it.
only goes so far.
I know, but just to make sure it's not poisonous to me.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for it of any
Make
sort?
a fortitude save. I just want to see if you can stomach eating a...
24, sir.
Olak starts fucking eating it.
It's a half orc. He's kind of used to
Like
that.
sushi.
Yeah.
Delicious.
It's bloody, though. He's just getting bits of it all over his face. Like, this tongue is huge. It's bigger than
No, it
Olak's
was
head.
just like a handful that I grabbed.
Oh, no, they gave you the whole tongue.
Well,
So you're
I'm just
basically
gonna go a
biting out the
handful.
side of it.
You're just chewing it, like tearing off.
Just grab a handful, just to know that I appreciate that they're providing me with a huge tongue.
And they're going to start throwing bits of meat to the rest of
Damn.
you. And
That sounds like a mouthful.
eating it,
Get
them eating bloody,
Tongue.
the guts of this gator raw right there in front of you.
You know, the best way to partake in someone's culture, guys, is to share in their food and table.
One of them is going to run off, shouting something in Draconic.
Wait, shut up. Aw.
Wait, shut up, don't go.
What do you guys do?
These guys look like they were, like, starving.
I want to go retrieve that lens.
Okay. You can hold on to
How-
the mysterious magic lens.
I have much interest with this later into building my next firearm.
If you want, we could probably take some time and identify that for you later.
Well, later.
Oh yeah, once you level up, you guys can reattempt the check. Smarty.
And I can cast a
Or tomorrow.
language spell.
Or that.
Does
Oh, yeah,
anyone else
doesn't-
want this? I have a scroll of some moderate wounds here. Moderate runes. Can anyone use that?
I can use.
Okay. Also, Faye, do you want to carry a heavy mace in that
No.
bag of holding?
No room.
No room.
We haven't
do you
even
mean?
started on this
Oh.
dungeon
never
yet,
mind.
and you have no room?
No, never mind. What can you spare, Faye?
About how heavy?
8 pounds.
Oh, can fit. Okay, okay.
Hey. What else? How much can't you take? Put in a +1 heavy mace.
I have to do math.
That should be easy for you. You're super intelligent.
But the player isn't. Plus
So-
1 heavy mace.
As
Plus
you
one
are
heavy
having
mace.
this conversation and sorting out these details, a whole mess of troglodytes come back up the tunnel.
Oh god.
5 of them.
I'm gonna have my sword out.
They move into the chamber. All of them, you see, have their weapons drawn. For a long moment, they stare at you.
I'm gonna hold out the meat for them to eat.
One of them kind of looks to Fea uncertainly. Then the middle of the group drops to one knee and once again calls out, Zosafa! And that echoes through all of them as they all drop to a knee and call it out 3 times, keeping their heads bowed to the floor.
So Yona, you have no way of mass doing what you did to the 3, do you?
No, I
I,
don't.
Alright, well,
I don't think that's necessary.
this is something.
I don't think we'll need to, though.
Don't think we will either. I think we can drop the spell on the other 3.
It's probably worn off by now, actually.
Oh.
Well, we have access to
So
the
look over to
tunnel.
the Snat still here?
Mm-hmm.
What's he look like?
His face is covered in blood.
Uh-huh. He look... Like an angry lizard man?
Mm-mm.
Or a
Well, he
happy
still has a heart on his token, so you know.
No, I'm not adjusting the tokens, but
Is he a happy
This-
lizard
this
man?
he doesn't make a sense motive.
Okay. Like, did he make good choices when he was growing up?
Yeah, you don't know. These lizard
Lizards.
folk are hard to read.
You know what? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go up to him. And I'm gonna put my hand on him. And I'm gonna go. Let's see if you are truly a warrior. I'm gonna go cast Cure Light Wounds on him. Because he did try to fight earlier. So he heals 7 points of damage.
Back to his max.
Oh.
It looks at you in awe. It says,
Zev Gavazeb Majiba?
Ikmajiba mean magic.
Ah,
Does he have a holy symbol on him?
not that you can see.
Who has a holy symbol nearby the Gavazeb?
Vala Sefe. Vala Sefe.
Does he have a holy symbol of Gavazeb on him?
You don't see any holy symbols of Zev Gabazeb on any of the other 7 troglodytes in the room.
Grr.
Though, one of the troglodytes kind of shifts awkwardly. Where is it?
I'd
And
like to
says,
bash another symbol.
If it would please the chief,
oh,
I can serve as speaker.
oh, he speaks
Yes.
common. Yay!
Yes.
I am called Solgesh. What does the honored Zevgavizeb name his heir?
The Gavazeb. Wait, what's the Gavazeb a demon god of?
oh god, I don't remember. Troglodytes, for one thing.
Oh, okay. I did roll a 20. That is the only 20 I've rolled.
No, you know this answer. I just gotta look it up real quick. God of troglodytes, reptiles, and troglodytes. Huh. They listed that twice.
Your demon god is weak, and that made you weak.
Like, he recoils in shock.
Zevgavizeb is Lord. Zevgavizeb provides for tribe.
What has he last provided to you? Look, you've just been feeding yourself to his pets. And I'm gonna point at the dead. What the hell?
Son of Zevgavizeb says sacrifice for greater glory.
Where is your glory? You're all starving, aren't you?
That is because of the foul boggarts. Servants of Gorgunta.
Well, clearly your god hasn't helped you against them either.
Is that why you're sick?
Sickness come from boggarts. They bring infection with foul weapons.
By the way, side note, Lyrian, with your insane perception, I'm not going to bother having you roll. You notice that this troglodyte has an actual flippin' pistol on his hip.
And is it of a good design or is it crude?
Both?
Like a Fallout gun?
It's unmistakably
like a
utilizing
Fallout
It has unmistakably parts from Alkenstar. You'd have to look at it though to really.
Lyrian
Get the
takes
gist
the
of it.
brim of her hat and pushes it up a little bit and tries to get a little closer look.
You would probably need to get your hands actually on it to really do a thorough appraise job of it.
I'll hold up the the prism to see if that helps.
Tell you what, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
I'll allow the perception check just because you're using the prism. And it almost seems to highlight the gun in its reflection, focusing in on it. For a total of 42. All right, never mind what I said before. So you can see, number one, the safety is on. Number two, it's not loaded.
There's a safety.
Like it's
lock.
visibly open.
Like, Lyrian has no idea what a safety is.
Fair enough.
If it's a flint lock,
They're
there's
all
a
flint
cap. There's a cap that you can put on top of the thingy.
Yeah.
That sounds like another step needed to fire.
You can see that this was clearly made by someone who knows what they're doing. Like, this looks like it looks very similar to your first gun.
Oh, the one, what do I call that gun? Damn.
Well, the one that was from Alkenstar, at any rate. You would bet probably the whole
Oh,
farm.
Rusty. That was it.
You could probably safely bet the farm that no troglodyte made this.
All right. Can I do an engineering check to see where the construction might have come from? What country?
That you would actually need to get your hands on it.
Okay. I want to approach a little closer and say, that thing on your hip there, what is that?
Solgesh kind of pulls back from Lyrian a bit. Looks to Olak uncertainly.
Is this one of the chieftain's concubines?
She wishes.
He's looking like back and forth between Olak and Lyrian.
Wait. Who's chieftain?
Oh my god.
He's looking at you, Olak.
You honored heir of not Zavgevizeb.
Yeah, quickly answer her then
Oh.
before she gets all twisted.
Yeah, I trained him and everything he knows on how to sword fight. Yep, I did.
So she doesn't use
Mother
the sword.
of the heir of Zavgavizeb.
He repeats something in Draconic, and there's sort of an audible gasp from the other troglodytes, who all look much more reverent towards Lyrian.
Who says bullshit and doesn't get you anything?
Yeah, it's because of that you're doing paperwork.
Well, that thing there. What is it? Do you know what it does?
This
He looks to the firearm.
No, not entirely. It is a great weapon. Solgesh found it.
Oh, can I look at it?
Make a diplomacy check. What is everyone else doing, by the way?
Just watching.
Slack-jawed.
Oh, not bad at all, actually.
Studying them.
Lots
yeah,
actually
you're
talking.
Okay. Solgesh kind of pulls back defensively.
No, it is Solgesh's. I found it.
Well, how
Probably
about
got
this?
enough on those boggarts.
I'll let you hold mine if you let me take yours. And she pulls out her old rusty pistol.
He looks warily at it.
Where? What does it do?
Well, what you do is you put a little black powder in it, you put a couple pellets in there, then you wrap it and pack it real tight. And then you put a little a little priming charge at the end of it. Then you point it at whatever you want to go away, and then you pull the trigger. And whatever was a problem is not a problem anymore.
Great bang!
A very good
Fire
thing.
of death! Demon magic.
Nope, no demon magic, just good old-fashioned Alkastarian engineering.
He'll reluctantly offer you the gun in exchange for yours. And really quick,
Okay,
just
now
take
the
it and
gun.
snatch it and like look at it. First thing he does naturally is look straight into the barrel.
I took the bullet out of that gun, so I won't shoot if you
Okay.
try. Because I don't use that gun ever anymore. I'm gonna look at his. Is it loaded?
No.
What nation did it come from? Based on the...
Like your knowledge
Design.
engineering.
Okay. 16?
Alkenstar.
Okay. Do I know enough to name maybe a crafter? Or no, not that much.
You know enough to know that no gun crafter made this. This was a hobbyist, much like your own.
Okay. Oh, Siltiel, I look back at him. This magic?
It doesn't look magic.
No. And
Probably.
you have detect magic active still, I assume.
That's why I asked him.
Yeah.
Not
Say
magic.
probably. I mean, why?
Because if it's magic, I want it. If it's not magic, I don't want it.
It seems magic.
Oh, it is?
Hmm.
Awesome. Alright, you can keep that one if you want. Much better design, much better make.
How to use magic?
Simple. I give him an alchemical charge. I consume one. I show him how to load it. What you do is you ball up this little wad of gunpowder, has a couple pellets in it, then you just take this little rod here and pull like the small packing rod out the front of the rifle, jam it down in there, and then I put it back, take my primer out, put it in the back of the flintlock, and I say, ah, there you go. Now go shoot it at that alligator corpse over there.
He takes it, looks at the corpse, then looks to Olak.
Is this to the chieftain's wishes?
Yes, go do it.
He kind of looks at the other troglodytes who are just watching, wide-eyed. The stink, by the way, is horrible. At this point, you should just assume it smells like ass.
All the
Troglodyte
time.
goes over and points the gun with two hands at the alligator. Nothing happens.
Now, put your finger in that little hole and pull.
He's gonna reach into the barrel.
Not that hole! Not that hole!
Oh no.
That little lever on the bottom. Just tap it with your finger.
What is...
He kind of turns it and starts to tap it. I need to roll something. Okay.
If he
The
rolls
gun
a one,
fires
the gun will
and
explode.
blows a hole in the wall near him. And he shrieks and like drops the gun on the floor.
Consuming one alchemical charge.
All the other troglodytes are oohing and eyeing over it.
See, wasn't that magical?
See, you can keep that. Actually, the gun he fired was my old gun.
He's gonna grab it and point it at the alligator.
Die!
And tap it again.
Hey, see
Die!
these little wads of cloth? You gotta put one in every time you want to shoot it.
You're getting the strong sense that he does not understand.
Is there a way I can dumb this down and explain it in a way a 2-year-old can understand? Maybe a roll or something.
You are trying to teach a
Yeah,
2-year-old to
give
fire
2-year-old
a
a gun.
handgun.
It's good.
Yup.
What would that? Would that be linguistics to like?
You know what? Yes, that
all
would be
the expensive-
linguistics, and it
Okay.
would also take some time. So while if you want to spend some time doing that, would you like to dedicate some significant time to that?
I'm going to do it, but I'm not spending anything more than 3 charges on teaching this chog how to shoot.
Okay. So it's looking like Lyrian is going to be with the common-speaking troglodyte for a while. Does the rest of you want to do anything?
I'm just gonna sit on the alligator corpse.
I did want to say, as the very beginnings of that was happening, I wanted to lean over to Fea. Wait, did she mean actual magic? Or just magical looking? Alright.
Would like me to ask?
No, I think it's funnier. I just don't think I was paying attention.
Blood is starting to dry on me and it stinks in here.
Oh, hold on. Prestidigitation.
That'll clean the robes.
Yep. There. A little better.
I'm not elbow deep in alligator blood anymore. Nice.
More like wrist deep.
There might be
Said elbow earlier.
some water they can
All right.
use to...
He can't clean your skin. He can only clean the clothing.
I mean, I can do other things to your skin, but
Let's have Dodgy lick it
I
off you.
don't know if that's what you want me to
No.
do.
No, thank you.
Alright. Listen, we should probably... Are we taking these fuckheads with us, or are we going to continue on through these caves?
Ask them how to get to the Lady's Light.
We can't.
From
The only
here.
one that can speak is learning how to use a gun right now.
Hmm.
And it doesn't sound like it's going very well.
That sounds exciting.
Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know how guns work.
Lyrian, if he accidentally shoots his head off, you're gonna have to put it back together.
You're gonna have to... be careful with him. He's our only one that we can talk to.
I have to take. I don't often meet people like a connoisseur of firearms like myself. So you know what? I gotta teach him how to not blow his head off and blow other people's heads off. You know, just like a good old-fashioned teacher would do.
Just give
By
him a
not
stick with a
giving him
pointy
a gun.
end. It's just gonna blow his head off.
That's fine. He's gonna need to defend his tribe anyway from those boggards or whatever you call them.
Actually, I'm gonna turn to the rest. Are the rest of the lizard folk still there?
Yeah, they're kind of waiting for instructions from Olak.
I'm gonna just... Do any of you speak our language at all?
They look kind of back and forth at each other.
Star?
I'll do it in Elven, then Infernal, then Sylvan, then Parisian, and just see if they respond.
Nothing.
Shit! Don't kill him.
Alright, then I'll do in Bogard, and Thessalonian, Undercommon,
You
Nope.
better not kill him.
Aklo.
Nope.
Nothing? Okay. these
Nothing.
guys are idiots.
And I cut
Hello?
off tail with my sword, and then I'll just huck it at him.
Oh, okay. They'll hold it and kind of look at you like, Star?
We should probably tell how. Hold on, didn't we? You said that they were sick, Mariziel, right?
Right.
Do they know from what?
They've got some
They
kind
said
of
that
plague
the
or something.
plague
There's a
from
bang
the
from Lyrian's
spell.
gun at this point.
Oh,
God damn it!
told you
Aim
that
a
was
little bit
exciting.
higher this
We're
time.
not doing any good here from just sitting here. I think we need to keep moving.
Another charge down.
I think we need
Olak,
to keep moving if we don't
Ask
want
him how to get to the
to-
lighthouse.
Ladies light.
Hey, you! Speaking lizard.
You're going to the one with Lyrian?
Yeah.
He immediately like drops the gun. Fortunately, it doesn't discharge, but he's completely like and drops to one knee.
You know the way to get to that big, giant, tall statue up on the shore?
The great statue. Yes.
Will you lead us there?
By
Away from down here?
chieftain's command, but what of the giant snapping grabber bugs?
The hell is a giant grabbing snapper bug?
They guard the caves. The boggards gave them magic juice to make them docile, but now they attack any else who approach.
Actually, I'm gonna turn to Beasu. The hell is a giant grabbing? What's it?
Giant grabbing snapper bug. Grabber bug.
Like those ones we fought in the Crow? Or that one? Is it like that?
Oh, maybe.
Giant
Explain it to him,
grabbing
Rizio.
bug.
You know, it was like a giant crab looking thing, and it
What is crab?
got you with, it had some web on it, and it shoots it at you, and it grabs you, and it pulls you up on the ceiling.
No. No.
What does it look like?
Grab and pull you apart and eat you.
Do we
Many,
know-
many spindly legs. And
Do I know
great
it?
grabbers.
Spindly legs.
Three
Do I
six?
know what that sounds like?
You may make a knowledge nature check.
Nature.
Legs. And
I don't have ranks.
I don't
Do I-
either. It's not.
No point without ranks. You'd have to really know your shit, I think, in this case, to be able to identify it with that description.
Wouldn't be dungeoneering.
How many spindly legs?
Have you heard of it, Faya?
A few. Some.
Creature we could not hit.
Knowledge nature.
10,
Nature.
8, 9.
Is it dungeoneering
Six.
or nature?
Nature, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
And then grabbies.
31?
With grabbies.
And Faya, as he's describing this, you're already nodding. As soon as he said six-legged, you got it. He's talking about a creature known as a solifigid.
Oh, I was
Can you
thinking
spell
about a
that,
giant
please?
crab.
Yeah, or specifically, what he's talking about, it sounds like, are albino cave solifigids. Solifigid, by the way, is another word for camel spider.
Oh. So cute.
Oh,
Aren't those crabs?
no, those are actually technically like a scorpion. But to each their own.
The ones that he's talking about, from what you've heard, are about 5 feet in, or have a leg span of about 5 feet and weigh something like 100 pounds. They're nasty. They're not bugs you want to run into in a dark alley.
You scared of puny bug?
Many. Boggards use them to attack the tribe.
Oh, that's very rude.
We tried to duplicate magic juice, but it no work.
I'm gonna draw out the albino cave solificid for everybody else to see. Can't really-
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take out a pen and paper.
Well,
Pencil.
I know you know what they actually look like, so you go ahead.
Looks nasty.
Need a reference. I haven't looked at them.
Don't
in a
you
while.
have one hanging on your wall somewhere?
No, I wanted it to be one, but it's just a tarantula.
Oh.
I was lied to. You can see the sensitive part of the subject.
Have no fear, though. They no attack. Can't get past deadly mushrooms.
Oh.
We smart. We build barricade of mushrooms.
How do you get past the mushrooms? You must thought of a way to escape through the caves to get past the mushrooms that you
We
used.
probably
to
can't.
Did you trap yourselves in?
Don't go past the mushrooms.
They trapped themselves in. Good. Cool.
They didn't trap themselves in here. They just go out the front.
that's being trapped.
Why?
What if something's at the front? Something you can't get out of.
Mushrooms.
Either way, Mr. Troglodyte, whatever your name is, we have to go to
Zolgesh!
Volgish. Yes. We need
Not
to go to the big.
Troglodyte, Zolgath!
Oh. Well, we need to go there, so we're gonna have to go past it anyways. So if you have any information about how to protect your chieftain, that would be very helpful.
No
How
go!
How did you get
Besides
them
that.
there in the first place?
We-
Mean looking asshole.
Planted them!
So,
Big mushrooms! Plant spores!
if there's a way to harvest them without dying, there must be a way to get around them, no?
No. We built fence! Tall
You
wood!
said that. Right.
Mushrooms no get past!
Crawl over the fence. Which way? That way or that way? And I'm gonna point down the directions of the cave.
Okay.
They
Which
will
direction?
show you that it's basically here.
Oh, you can't see very well, but
Okay.
Nope, can't see it at all.
give me one moment.
What
So what's
does the
over there
mushroom
and
do?
what's over there? Point. What's here?
I don't
What's
know
over here?
Where's here?
I just pointed. What's here? What's over here? What's over here?
If it would. This is former chieftain's chambers, now grand chieftain chambers.
Oh. Where was he pointing?
This whole cavern.
Oh, okay.
All of this is now Olak's.
Look at
Nice
that,
day,
Olaf.
Olaf.
Everything the darkness touches is his kingdom.
Alright. Smells great in here. It's a nice new house.
First, reminds me of our first apartment.
Alright, well,
Eee. It does look like a camel spider.
Look, the tracing over it didn't go as well as.
you're good.
So they look like this, but this big.
Yes, but with grabbers.
Right.
And with his claws, he kind of does that.
And I'm gonna
So-
point to the picture where it's the grabbers.
I'm gonna ask him. Is the Cave of Many Mouths easier to navigate?
Oh, don't go there. We don't go to the cavern of many mouths.
Why is that?
Death.
What kind? There's death everywhere.
That is great death. Death of fire and teeth.
Dragon?
What is dragon?
Does it have wings?
No. 4 legs.
Skin leathery.
Slimy. Like frog.
May I do a nature check again?
No,
look like
this
a
one would
frog?
be a dungeoneering.
Okay.
Slimy for
Slimy like frog.
23.
Many heads. And fire.
Yeah, 23. You have ranks in this, right?
Yes.
You know that's a specialized type of hydra called a pyro hydra.
Oh, God.
Basically like a hydra, except they're immune to fire and they have a fire breath.
Alvin says no. Olak says yes.
You misled me. I thought it was a Hydra, but I'm like, no, it can't be because they don't exist in
No,
the.
it's worse than a Hydra. Much
Yeah.
It's not
worse.
I guess it's not a place for an orgy, Maurizio.
The Hydra with a breath weapon. It's flipping out.
And immunity to the thing that cauterizes its stumps.
What?
Right.
Why do we need to go down here again? I don't want. No.
We're trying to subvert and get
Wait.
into the Castle of Lady's Light without having to deal with frogs and.
I speak Bogart. I don't want to deal with Pyrohydra.
So what you kind of
don't.
say is there's something that we can. I've never seen a Pyrohydra. Ooh, I want to go there right now.
No, forget death. You lead tribe in glorious battle against Gorgunta tribe.
That the Bogarts.
Yes.
There's not many of their tribe left.
Perhaps.
How many of them are you guys left here?
Many sick. Sick sacrificed to Zevgavazeb.
What are they sick with?
Foul poisons of boggards. The metal warriors give them horrid poison weapons.
DM, I can't remember. Did you say that Fea last game would have known what it was? Or.
Fea mentioned Blood Veil as something that the Queen and the Grey Maidens used and weaponized in the past.
Gotcha.
Though Fea would also know that the symptoms Maurizio described do not match Blood Veil.
Oh, okay.
Just establishing that, well, the Grey Maidens use bio-warfare.
Gotcha.
Sione, can they have a word?
Privately?
Mm.
Sure, let's go.
La 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 la. Go like step aside. So, if they follow Rune Lord at last, I don't really want to fight her.
You know her?
Back when Queen Iliosa was trying to become immortal, she used a sunken temple of Rune Lord Last.
It's actually not very far from here.
Well, that was all the way more farther that way.
It's in the Mush Fens.
Mm-hmm.
But you handled that just fine.
I nearly died, but if they serve actual Rune Lord, I do not want to see that power. I'd rather try to reason than
Faya,
fight.
you had to know that us collecting the shards would lead to something like this.
But I don't want to fight a Rune Lord.
I don't want to fight a Rune Lord either.
What's a Rune Lord?
Lyrian chimes in.
So
Probably hear it.
private conversation.
Don't they pull aside?
Hey, I have insane perception.
It's true.
Try-
Lyrian's hearing is probably... But
Rune Lord is very big magic. That language, Thessalonian, I teach you. Them.
So they made Thessalonian.
If you want to say that, yes.
I think it's
More
Thassalon.
complicated than that, but yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really that great at Thessalonian. I can understand what money looked like.
Thessalonian.
Exactly.
That's why I'm trying to dumb it down a little bit.
I don't know what my intelligence is, but I know it ain't. Yeah, it's average. It's 10.
It's bad if Maurizio's correcting you.
Well, when I fought Karzug with our group, Maurizio too, we all almost died.
Was that fun?
Hopefully we won't have to do that again.
That's why I'd like to talk to Frog and Grey Maiden.
What do you think we can accomplish talking to them?
Better than fighting one of these stinkies.
Look, I don't plan on getting involved in their war here. All we need to do is get to the Lady's Light, get the shard, and get out. I know it never goes off that simple, but
No, it never does.
If we see the Grey Maidens, we can just probably talk to them, right? Before we
Just a
do anything
reminder,
crazy.
Faya and Sione are off. They were talking.
Okay, well,
Everybody's
why is Larianne talking to it then? No
You
fair.
probably went after them.
I want to be in this
I'm
conversation.
willing to say Lyrianne, with her sharp freaking hearing, picked out the word Rune Lord. That's the extent of what she heard.
That's all she really heard.
is it-
Going back to
why-
our other conversation.
Why does it have to be private? Okay, whatever. I'll go off and have my own conversation.
This was while the rest of you were
So
talking with
jealous,
Solgesh.
Yeah.
While you guys were speaking with Solgesh, Faya had kind of nudged Sione and pulled her back a bit. So this is sort of a simultaneous thing.
Okay.
I just think it's fruitless to try and work with troglodytes.
I didn't really intend to keep a working relationship with them. Just get to the caves and go where we need to go.
But if they already have path with Frog, why don't we just go with them?
With the frogs?
Well, we can just... They can
Well,
be bribed.
We're already here now.
I wanted frogs from beginning.
Their caves were further away. This was closer. You should have spoke up sooner if that's what you wanted.
Maybe I did.
Well, I didn't hear you.
My voice did not reach anybody.
It's like you were far away. Anyway, I think we'll be okay.
I know, like, they stinky.
You think I like it here? I don't.
I also don't want to cross a Rundler.
I don't either. But these shards are directly connected for you.
Okay, but just don't touch any blood orb.
Blood orb? What?
Or illusion of, what was her name?
Sorshan.
Sorshan saying you to touch orb.
Okay, so don't touch illusion of Rune Lords and don't touch the blood orbs.
Just don't touch anything.
Well, how am I supposed to figure out how it works?
Just shard. She a tricky bitch.
Oh. Okay.
All
maybe.
this is coming from the slide of Iliosa.
Probably important information to relate to the party, but whatever.
So while they are talking, Solgesh has continued interacting with Olak and the rest of you. What did you guys want to do?
Nothing. I got the info I needed, so good.
I wanted to know a little bit more what's making these troglodytes sick.
Okay.
What are they sick with?
Strange metal weapons. No stone, no mud, no more sticks. They use metal weapons like you, and like Great One.
And he kind of bows to Olak.
Great weapons. Wounds fester. Sickness spread.
Oh, how are they sick? Not what made them sick, how are they sick?
Fever. Great fever. Following infection.
Just fever?
Yes.
That sounds really familiar. Can I determine what it is, sir?
Heal check.
Go check. Roll a 5.
You aren't sure.
Temporary spell for this.
I mean, if you remember something like that, you're welcome to act on knowledge you already have, but if you don't remember, then neither does Olak.
I don't remember what it was. What the hell else give fever? Wait, did this make them weak?
Yes!
It was.
Too weak for value. We sacrifice at dawn in your honor.
No. Wait, what the hell was done? Fuck! What the fuck was it called? Shit! Yes! That stuff! What the hell did we get from, swinging and shit again? Or no, I didn't get it.
Are you
What did you
asking
guys-
Meriziel, Lyrian, and Celtiel this?
Yeah, what the hell did you guys get again when you were swimming and shit?
I wasn't there.
From Natalia? Natalia had a lot of it.
What? I guess I don't remember.
Oh, did Shuni ever tell me what Natalia had?
I'll let you make a quick heal check to see if it was information that you retained, Meriziel.
It might be the same thing. Unless
19.
it's some
Yeah.
sort of poison.
They, Natalia had filth fever.
Oh, filth fever.
Yeah, because the poison doesn't last this long, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. And I think that is the only disease I know. Unless they change colors.
No changing colors.
Has any of them died yet?
Yes.
How did they die?
Sickness.
Yeah, did they just like fall asleep and not wake up? Or did they turn black? Or
I
did
know
they turn-
not. Ugilo said, put them in cave together. Sacrifice cave, so we put them all together.
Yeah, I saw them. There's a lot of them in there.
Leave them for sacrifices, Ugilo say, so we do.
Sounds like Ogilo didn't have your best interest in mind.
Ugilo, son of Zavgavazep. Ugilo think of higher things.
Mirzil, where is that cave that you saw?
I can show you.
We really want to spend our time here trying to heal people.
I just want to check to see if I can fix one of them.
We don't have to use the map for this. You can just
Yeah, if he wants me to lead him, I will lead him to where I saw all the sick ones.
okay. You take him into this cave with all the victims.
Wait. Before I go in, though, I would like to whisper a quick prayer to Gorom, and I will give myself the +1 luck bonus to saving throw, which becomes +2.
Okay.
No in there.
Nope, not that way.
Oh.
Not that way.
Sorry.
Like I
Where
said,
you going?
don't worry about the map. Don't worry about the map. Just narrate.
All right.
This
You,
way.
you follow Meriziel.
And watch out for the trap in the middle of the floor. We have to walk around.
Solgesh and 2 other troglodytes will also accompany you, helping you around the pit. You make your way into the room with the victims who are clearly feverish. The floor is slightly sunken in, and there's a shallow pool of filthy water. Mounds of swamp plants and branches are heaped here and there to form crude nest-like beds. And you can see about 14 weak, dying troglodytes.
Okay. How did they fix fever again? Oh yeah, that needs to remove the disease. I don't have the spell for this. I would I'm just gonna go to the closest one. Can I determine if it is filth fever?
Make a heal check.
Does it look like?
Yeah, it's filth fever.
Yeah, you rolled 20. How do you fix a filth fever again?
So you can do heal checks on it, or let me see. Did I make a page for it? No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. Let me pull up filth fever real quick. It's fortitude saves. I know that. So you could also use
Fortitude
heal
DC
checks
12.
to treat disease.
Onset 1d3 days, frequency once a day.
That's the
Effect
one.
1d3 dex damage.
It
and
requires
1d3 con damage.
2 consecutive saves.
Consecutive saves.
Ugh. How long have they been like this?
Since the attack.
How many suns since then? Or moons? How do you count
Many.
them? Ugh. How from the heal check? Like how far along are they? Like are they? Really...
They're looking pretty bad. You'd be surprised if these live out the rest of the next 3 days.
Jeez. Legion. Remove disease. I need to rest.
Have you taken any damage, by the way? Are you at full health?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Could you make a fortitude save, please?
Alright, well, this will have +2 to it. 42, 42, 42. Where's 42? 13 total.
Okay. Carry on.
No, I'm fine with carrying on. I'm Orlok. Alright. I need to rest. No. How many of them are still in there?
14.
14.
You want to try healing them, Olak?
I'm gonna try healing most of them.
But you need to prepare your spell.
I need to prepare my spells.
Do you want to wait a day before we set out in the caves? We should let the others know if that's what you want to do.
Hey, how about this? I got an idea. I have an Orlok idea.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go back to the back to the others.
I'll
By this
reluctantly
point,
follow.
Thea and Sione, you finished your conversation. And you are all
And-
back.
I'm
Yep.
waiting for. They came back. I'm
Oh,
waiting for them
Yeah,
to
Locke said
follow.
he had an idea.
Waiting.
Well,
Olak, let's
said
hear
an
your
idea,
idea.
and this is like stomping back to everybody.
Anybody else just picture Olak standing there waiting for somebody to ask?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Olak says he has a great idea. What you
Well,
got,
out
Olak?
with it. No, I've all day.
Well, it's not a great idea, but it's an Olak idea, so it's great to me.
Yeah, that's why I said it was great.
Can we get to the idea?
Well, I think we kind of need to know where those middle ladies are, right?
They're at the Ladies' Light.
Probably in there.
Uh huh.
But we need to make sure. Well, no. Guess we can use some of these
Is there an
guys to
idea
maybe-
in this, or just spitballing it here?
Look,
Are
like
we
I
just
said,
talking out loud, or do you have an
Someone
actual plan?
Someone comes up with
Like
ideas.
I said, it's an Olak idea.
Well, we still haven't heard the idea.
Wait, you're interrupting my
Don't pressure
idea.
him.
Alright, well. Rizzo, are you in on this?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh, go. What
Yeah,
is
so
plan?
at least the healthy ones here, they can maybe look above ground to find out to see if any of those maidens are outside or anything like that, or keeping watch from the that big ass tall statue.
I imagine they have sentries.
And I
Or they're
can
paying the bogards to do it for them.
can probably heal some of those sick trogs, maybe a few of them. Even a
want to-
day or two.
Take them into battle with us.
Are there any? I thought there were no ways to get to look out from the lighthouse.
Are there?
Are there any any way to sentries that when you look at the lighthouse, isn't there no windows or anything, or no way to get in?
You guys didn't really take too close of a look at it. All you have to go on is what Maru had said about it.
Oh, okay.
And I have to imagine that there's some way to look out if it was previously a lighthouse.
Maybe at the top.
Right,
Hey,
but they're already
Zergus!
in there.
Are you guys sneaky? Can you sneak around?
Solgesh is gonna.
Your tribe is prepared to do whatever you command us to.
Well, look, we're
Are
gonna get them
you
killed.
able to be good at sneaking around?
We are good hunters. Yes.
Okay. Well, can you sneak around and maybe either find out how many bogus there are, or see if there's any more of those middle ladies around and how many there are up there?
Up where?
Outside the cave.
Metal ladies.
We can scout if that is your wish.
Yeah, that's the word.
But-
Scout.
Every honored chieftain, every member of your tribe who is gone cannot protect the cave.
Well,
Should the boggards attack?
Unlock, you should let them be here. We don't need them to do our business.
well, we do that, and also we can take the time to clear out a little bit of that. What is it? The the mushrooms you guys put on that thing?
But
Maybe
the
take a
mushrooms protect us from the big snapping grabber bugs.
Okay,
What
well,
if we
can
kill
you-
them all for you?
No more big snapping grabber bugs. No more need for mushrooms. Move mushrooms to Boggart Village. Yes.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, so see, they scout, find a way to put those mushrooms there. Also look for those metal ladies, and I can also take a time or two to heal some of those scabbies.
As the chieftain commands.
So to be clear, you guys want to stay here and rest overnight?
No, it stinks.
We
Well-
can rest outside.
Yeah, no, if they leave,
No.
then it won't smell as bad.
The
The
caves.
cave is saturated.
Yes.
Blood and guts.
What
Faya
if you
just
just-
ripped out the entirety of that thing.
And somehow I think that's not the worst thing that's happened in this cave.
Look,
It'll start to rot. Plus, it's damp in here, and
You
it's
should
just
see
not
the egg
good for
chamber.
sleeping. And it's more cushion out in the natural forest.
More cushion out in the
Forest.
or the bog, whatever it's called.
Swamp. There's.
Why would we
Ben.
rest at all? Why don't we just move on?
I don't know. Why are we resting again? So we can scout and move the mushrooms.
I think
Miles,
Olaf
maybe?
wants to try curing.
Also, it has been an entire day. It is late in the
Okay.
day. You arrived here
Yeah.
at nightfall.
Olaf wants to heal them. Right.
Well, I don't want to heal them. If anything, I want to see them fight the bogards.
Is there anywhere in the cave that doesn't stink?
In your experience, no.
Well, what's?
It's
I mean,
possible past
what's-
those mushrooms it might smell better.
What's the? I mean, it'll stink, but what's the negative stat that's gonna happen? Just sickened until we leave?
Pretty much.
They're not attacking us, so who cares?
Yeah,
I
but
don't want to
deal with it.
sleep in this.
from an in-character standpoint, I'm not sleeping in someone else's toilet.
It's safer though.
I guess you can
whatever.
sleep in the cave then. I would like
Uh,
to sleep outside.
How
She
about we
has
go
a
sleep
point.
where all that
She
oil
has a
burns?
point. It's probably safer if we stay in here with all of them guarding us.
Do you want me to make that web thingy again?
Wait,
Yes.
all of them guarding us? They couldn't. What?
Would you rather have one point of entry, Leary, to where we can be alerted?
Oh, there's
Or
a high
all around
chance the
us.
buggers are gonna attack at any time.
I'd rather have
Celtial,
one point of entry. And I can have a spell out with this wand to alert us as well if we want to stay maybe in the less smelly part of this cave.
There
So
is
me-
no less smelly.
The
do you have
least smelly part.
access to that spell.
What? Sorry, what?
Do you have access to that spell where we don't need to sleep?
I do.
Do you mind casting it tonight?
I don't. I can only do a few of us, though.
I don't think I'll be able to sleep anyway, so I would like it.
I'll only do a few of us. It'll do 3. Well, level 6.
Oh. Actually, spellcasters would not be able to prepare spells if they sleep in this cave.
I'll
Okay,
cast
so
it on the spellcasters then.
They would not be able to prepare spells if they rest
We
in
wouldn't
this
get
cave.
the full
Yeah.
rest ability.
Right.
Oh,
Well, what we can do is
Can't-
I can cast it on us, and we can spend the day on the mouth of the cave.
well, that would defeat the purpose. Might as well just go outside.
What?
Yeah.
No, we could keep watch to make sure nothing comes in. Then we can run in and warn you. We'd be up all night anyway. Why would we? You know.
I'd rather be right next to you guys if something goes down. That way you guys, won't get ambushed by anything. That could help.
Sure.
If you wish. I just did a 180, but sure. We can sleep
Well, if
outside.
we're all gonna be, if we're all either gonna be inside or we're all gonna be outside. I mean, if you guys are
We would
going to
just
be
at the mouth
outside,
of the cave. We wouldn't be like out in the fen.
I mean, we
But
can
we'd
always
all
go
three
sleep
of us
that-
be up. So
where that barricade burned down. I mean, obviously, it probably burned away a lot of stink.
we could probably sit behind that barricade and make sure nothing comes in.
Mhm.
Still inside the cave.
Was the barricade very smelly around that area, DM? Did you-
Out to about 30 feet.
Okay.
Would we be able to get our spells if we were to sit by the barricade, probably without the smell?
Inside the cave?
Right at the mouth of it. Where
Well,
the barricade
no,
was.
that's what I'm saying. Out to about 30 feet outside of the cave is the smell.
Yeah.
Ah. Gotcha.
So no point in that.
Well, I mean, we can just. It'd be difficult to go back to. What do we do? What does everyone want to do? No one's really talking about Maurizio and I.
Well, I already had my idea. I'm delegating.
Well, you wanted to spend the night. We're agreeing. We just need to know where we're spending the night.
I'll be outside.
Yeah, let's just go outside the cave and find a nice spot.
I'm gonna walk with Sione and hold Daji.
See? There you go.
Outside it is.
So you guys exit the troglodyte caves. The troglodytes kind of fawn over Olak, but ultimately they don't press too hard, and they go to work setting up their barricade again, cleaning up
Yeah,
the
go-
cave, getting rid of
Go
all
eat the piggy.
signs
Some
of
of those.
Ugilo. You guys set up your little camp. You get a bonfire going. You get the smell of troglodyte off of your clothes for a while. And then you guys go about your rest. And we're going to, speaking of rest, we're going to take a break right here. It shouldn't be for too long. Just potty break, drink break, you know the like. So we'll see everyone as soon as we get back. Bye-bye. We are back.
Oh.
Sorry that took so long, guys. We started the process of getting everything leveled up, so that's all taken care of, mostly. So, you've exited the troglodyte caves. You've convinced the troglodytes to give you some space for a while.
We need some space.
Just a little bit.
And you've settled in to take an extended rest. Is there anything you'd like to do during the night?
Yes, before I start the keep watch spell, I would like to take 10 and create the second magical item that I had talked about with you.
Okay.
I don't think I can fail. Did you still need me to roll?
Nope.
Okay.
If you're taking 10, you've rolled a 10.
Okay. Yeah, I can't fail that then. Cool.
Okay. Sweet.
But then I'll cast Keep Watch on who's staying up with me.
I'll stay up with you.
Faya and Sayoni. Is that correct?
Yep.
I will have Chug teach me Draconic.
Gotcha. Well, you can't do anything too heavy with the spell, so you have to be restful. Alright. I'll cast it on us three then.
And that's for the full 8 hours, right? You don't have to.
You get it. You get all of your spells and acting like you just took a long rest. As long as the entire night
It's chill.
is chill, bro.
Well, let's find out about that.
We need it to be chill. Don't you not be chill, bro.
You chill, bro.
Chill, bro.
During the night,
Damn it, be chill.
you can hear the warbling croaks of immense frogs. A little too close for comfort.
Frogs?
Frogs or something.
Oh well, I would have used my. Sorry, I would have also used my wand.
Right. Alarm.
Alarm. Yep, I'll mark off a thing.
Okay.
Olak went to sleep.
Same.
Olak and Mariziel sleep.
We're hearing some croaks too close.
I don't know if I'd say too close. Close.
Okay.
They make you nervous, I'm sure.
I'll be actively keeping watch. I mean, that's not too
Make a perception check.
strenuous, is it?
No.
Yeah, I'll be after my thing. I'll be keeping watch.
Yeah, you hear the big frog croaks and some night birds shrieking, but that's it.
I'm gonna wait till Celtiel's done working and then approach him to talk to him. But I'm not
You
gonna
see
bug
me
him.
furiously working on something similar to what Dragon has, or sorry, something similar to what I gave you, but it looks different and color different.
Okay.
But furiously working. But yeah, after the 4 hours, you see me take a break, I assume.
Yeah. Care to tell me what you made this time?
Shouldn't have to. It's the same thing.
Sounds better.
You watched
than
me the last
I-
time, no?
I did. Looks different. Who's this
Oh
one?
yeah,
Hmm.
come here.
Okay, what you want?
You need to be honest with me. Does Dodgy speak? Like the common tongue?
No.
Damn.
We have
Being
secret
honest with me?
language. No, it's just secret language.
Well then this is for you, not for Dodgy.
She says casually of her fox. No, it doesn't speak common, just a secret language.
Dragon looks at Sayoni and nods.
Could it speak something that I command it to?
I'm gonna look at Dudgy. Do you?
Not command it to, but if I gave it a word, could it repeat back what I said?
I'll
It
just look at Dudgy. Can you?
Hears at Celtiel for a moment. Shakes his head. In a very human gesture.
Are you sure? You sure? Alright.
Size more.
Are you sure? Alright. Turn around, Fayette. This is for you then.
So you turn around.
And I'll drape it out. It is very similar to the neck piece that I gave you, Sayoni, in that it's translucent, like crimson red. And it can go around and it clasps in the front.
What does it do?
It looks like there's a few different points of attachment to where this could be folded down and perhaps wrapped around a small animal.
What does do?
You might want to write this one down unless you can keep it. Well, no, you're super smart. Just remember this word, Sanar,
What does mean?
to heal. So you could put it on now and put some of your life force into it. If you ever fall unconscious, it will immediately bring you back up with however much life force you put into it.
Okay.
Out of character, I'll send you a link.
Okay. Thank you.
You two need to stay alive.
We'll do our best.
I know. That's why I gave you those.
I actually wanted to give you something too.
For me.
I think you'll like it.
What do you mean?
She'll pull something out of her pack and hand it to you. Stilly, can you reveal the item to him?
Yeah.
What?
Give me a second. Just scroll down and find it. No, I prepare for these games, really.
We believe you.
And obviously, I would have equipped it with the correct thing.
Which I will also reveal to him.
Yes. Not the you know the one. I think this is best suited in your hands. You're smiling.
Giving me a shard. Why?
Yes. I just told you why.
Huh.
I think it would be best suited in your hands.
The lost one.
Huh. Wait a minute. Which one are you after, Sayoni?
Not after any in particular.
Apparently not the one of pride. You have enough of that already, so which one are you really after?
I think we should be using. You should be using this one as it best suits your needs. Just like Mariziel's using the one that best suits her.
Well, I don't know about that. This one that we're looking for might suit her better.
Well, she kept it, so.
She stole from me. I didn't like that.
She stole from you?
Yeah, well,
Oh, you mean
yes.
she wasn't in control.
No, I know, and then you knocked her out, which was not okay, by the way.
That was funny.
No, not really.
That was great. I was going to wait till she could not work no more.
What?
She carried too much, she too heavy.
I was afraid that Olak or she were going to hurt each other. So,
Well, Olak would have hurt someone.
so I did it non-lethally so she wouldn't get hurt, except her feelings. So. But that's between
We kind
you
of,
and her.
it's, by the way, it's our fault. We didn't tell her what would happen. At all. We just
Well-
said, hey, we need to get the shard, and we just let her grab it without knowing.
Yeah. We probably should have said something about the shards.
Probably. Well, she knows now.
Yes.
Who do you think this one will be best suited for? You've been doing research on things. Have
The
you
one
looked
we're
this
going
up?
to find, you mean?
Yes. Bea, any thoughts?
What? Sorry, I was working on spells.
Right. Sayoni, any thoughts?
The Rune Lord of Lust, Freya knows more about her than I do.
Oh, Soshin?
Right. So, who do you think this one should be best suited for? Who should we get it to?
Well, if Shoshin is there, I don't want to take from her.
Why not? Is that the whole plan?
I will not fight the Rune Lord. I'm not stupid.
Didn't you do that back in Corvosa?
That was a queen trying to become immortal by sacrificing her city.
That seems very Rune Lord like.
But not good enough.
Hopefully it won't come to that. I don't think she's just gonna be standing there holding it.
But if rightfully hers, I do not take.
Well,
At least not till I'm more
we're
powerful.
doing that to all of these, aren't we? Is there rightfully someone else's that we've been taking?
Yeah, but
I-
the Rune Lord is dead. So I'm not scared of dead. I'm scared of living.
Well, I have the Iron Stone, so I'll put the Iron Stone in it. I'll be able to touch it safely. I can figure out who should have it then.
I do think we should work with the Bogarts.
What happens if we can't get the Iron Stone in beforehand? Like, what if the Grey Maidens are... Do I know that they're Grey Maidens? Sorry.
Yeah, Fea mentioned that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if the Grey Maidens already have possession of it and we just need to grab it from them? We can't put the Iron Stone in.
Sure, we can figure out a way to.
I think
Both?
Olak can fight Grey Maiden.
Yeah, we can
Not
just
easily, but I think he can fight them.
we can eliminate them and then just do it the right way.
So kill them.
If we have to, knock them out.
Okay. I mean, I assume that's what we were doing anyway, but...
It'd be like fighting a lot of Olaks, though.
From what she says about the
I
Great
don't
Maidens,
want that, Fea.
But that is Grey Maiden, so...
I don't want to fight a lot of Olaks. One is enough.
But they... Well, they didn't have magic when I was there. So, could be better.
well, we'll figure
Could
it out
be
when we
worse.
get to it. I'm gonna get back to chronicling. Take care of that, Celtio.
Also, look,
I don't...
I want to show you guys so you don't get scared. And
You
I'm gonna
just said it-
animate my hair.
Oh.
Of course you took that stupid
Okay.
hex.
You animated your hair?
Yes. It can help
What
me
does
with
your hair
dodging.
do?
It's gonna, like, go pet
Dances
dodgy.
around.
What?
Her hair extends down to her feet and starts petting Dodgy.
It gives her a prehensile limb in the form of her hair.
Magic casters are weird.
Witches are weird.
That's interesting.
Can your hair do that, Sione?
No, I'd show you what I can do, but I don't want to light the swamp on fire.
That might be pretty cool, though.
Oh, it can also do this, and I'm gonna whip a tree with my hair.
Does it extend out
There's
that
a-
far? What the fuck?
There's a whip crack, and one of the trees' bark gets ripped right off the
Well,
tree.
We should probably be quiet for the others.
Quick logistics note. Evan, are you bonding to the Shard of Pride and the Ioun Stone carried within it?
Does the Ioun Stone get rid of or negate the negative things that come with...
Yes. You can ignore the curse. The curse is gone.
Ah,
The Ioun Stone has been permanently bonded to that.
Yeah, it's chill, bro. Don't worry.
gotcha. Then yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't be giving you no cursed items.
I don't know.
That is an enhancement bonus. If you have any other magic items improving your intelligence, they do not stack.
I don't have any temporary modifiers to my intelligence, so I don't think I have anything
Okay.
that's...
That would
doing
be
that.
Eagle Splendor that gives you intelligence?
Fox's Cunning.
Yeah.
Eh.
I have the Ring of Featherfall and the Ring of Protection, and...
It would be like a headband of intellect.
It.
Which
Yeah,
I
I don't
think-
have that.
Someone has one. Okay. So in that case, you get +2 to your intelligence.
Is
And
that temporarily then, or...
it's
should I
it
just
is
item?
it is well, it's an item bonus.
Okay.
But it also gives you one knowledge skill, which you may put.
A rank in?
You max it. No, not one rank.
Oh.
6 ranks.
Oh, God. Okay. What if I already have ranks in it? Can I only go up to 6? Or
It
do I
has
go
to
up
be.
to...
It would be a new skill.
Oh, it has to be a new skill.
Only one. Basically, it's one knowledge skill that's going to stay maxed out while you wear this, or as long as you have this.
Gotcha.
So I just wanted to cover that. So for the Ioun Stone's stat sheet, ignore the details under cracked and flawed. This is neither cracked nor flawed.
Okay, gotcha.
This is
All
a
right.
full scarlet and blue sphere.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll let you read. I just wanted to clarify that for your, so you can get that set up accordingly.
So, yeah, +2 intelligence and then a maxed out 6 ranked knowledge thing that I don't already have ranks in.
Right. Though that should be accounted for in the skill points on your character sheet, I believe. You should have 6 brand new skill points to spend, and that's what you're spending them on.
Gotcha. Huh. Well, fuck. What have we been lacking in, guys? History? Nature?
They're very good at nature.
I'll do history. That seems interesting.
Geography, engineering.
I don't think anybody has geography.
I could do geography. I don't know. Nah, fuck it. I'm doing history.
That's probably
yes.
wise.
The history of stones.
So, alright. That's pretty dope.
And this does not count as one of your 3 Ioun Stones.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. So the night passes. Celtiel works for a while. Celtiel and company talk for a while. There is one little detail I want to mention as the sun is rising. Sione. Actually, Sione, Celtiel, and Fea, but I believe Celtiel, you mentioned you were busy with crafting. Fea,
Earlier, like in the beginning of the night, yeah.
you were researching new magic. So Sione, make a perception check for me.
I was just taking down all my stats, so just give me a minute. You know, because I don't have that thing anymore.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Something
yeah, 20.
catches your eye in the rising sun.
Ah!
And if there's any other PCs, as you awake, well, we'll see. This is literally just before you guys would be waking up. But what you notice, Sione, is there seems to be a statue in the swamp. I'm sorry, in the fen, maybe 100 feet to the east. You hadn't really noticed it before because, you know, there's all those hills and rocks and you guys were making your way here. But when the sun hits it just right, it seems like there are lines chiseled through the statue's form that glow with magic.
How far away is this?
About 100 feet.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic and go get Fea and the others. Well,
You-
is it when the sun is hitting it that it's doing this?
Yes. The rising
Shit.
sun.
Oh, I better get over there right now. Okay, I'm
Are
gonna
you-
cast it.
Are you
Detect
taking anyone with
magic.
you then or not?
I'm gonna be like, Fea, Celtiel, because I know they're awake.
What?
There's some statue. Get the others. And I'm gonna head
Oh.
over to it.
I'll wake up
I'll wake
Marizu.
up Olak and...
Okay.
Olak. Come on, let's go.
What?
Get Lyria.
Why?
I should
Isn't that the
tell-
worst when you get woken up like 5 minutes before your alarm?
Right?
But as I
What?
pass Olak, as
be
revenge, I'm gonna
something to
tink real
tell.
loud on his armor.
You're gonna what?
Tink real loud on his armor. So I'm just gonna
Oh.
tink something
Okay.
up on his armor.
Olak is sleeping in this medium armor.
Lyria, get up.
I was already up.
Now you want to get up. Come on.
You want? What? Where?
Quick, there's something to fight out here. We have to follow Sayoni.
Let's go fight.
You ever seen
There's hordes of them, Olak. Come on.
You ever seen Halloween when Michael Myers just sits up in the back of the ambulance? That's literally what just happened.
Yes.
I had to pick up my spells.
So as you guys are waking the other three up, then I'm gonna say, Sione, I'll give you about a 18-second head start.
Okay. Well, I detect magic, and I'm just looking it towards it.
Well, as you get near it, you detect that there is faint magic upon it, but you're a little distracted as you get to it. Because what you are looking at when you get there and run around kind of the front to look at this statue is about a 12-foot tall stone statue of you. It's kind of leaning, it's tilted in the mire, covered in grime and algae and creepers. There's some pock marks in the stone and what looks like bugs living in them. But the lines that are glowing, running down the arms, the legs, they correspond with your tattoos.
Like the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
Is the outfit the same too?
She's wearing robes. I mean, it's a statue, so it's hard to tell, too much. The face is also weather worn, so it might not be you, but the hair is the same. The general posture and features are similar enough, and the tattoos are exactly the same. By about this point, Celtiel, Mariziel, Olak, Lyrian, Fea are catching up. Assuming everyone came along. If anyone didn't.
Did we receive the benefits of a full rest still,
Yes,
sir?
yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch the statue.
It's a little slimy.
How big is it?
12 feet.
12 feet, yep.
What the hell?
Wait, Sayoni?
Its feet are hidden from sight below the water because it's kind of just rising out of the muck and it's leaning heavily.
That looks
So-
familiar.
Are you just showing off your new spell and creating statues of you?
Oh, this isn't me.
Wait.
This is me, but I didn't make this.
You woke me up for an arts and crafts show and tell?
I look over to Olak. You lied to me.
What do you mean I lied to you? I
You
looked
said-
to Sethiel.
What?
Where the hell's the hordes?
Out in the water, probably, somewhere. I don't just stay here for a second. Sayoni, what's happening?
Sethiel,
Yeah,
I
what?
will promise I will shove a horde up your ass.
I look forward to you trying.
You guys are witnesses to this.
I told him there was stuff to fight out here if there
Bet you
wasn't.
won't.
Celtiel.
Sorry, what was that, Marizio?
I said you shouldn't have told him there was stuff to fight out here if there wasn't,
You need to get up. It's early. You should be up by now.
I'm gonna turn to Lyrian. Hey Lyrian, where's your stupid I don't know, the thingy you need for your guns that you wanted waterproof?
Oh, this thing. And she pulls out her little ammo pouch.
I'm just gonna slap it with my holy symbol. There, it's blessed. I'm casting waterproof on it.
Cool. So the statue.
Right.
What's
Can
that?
we talk about that?
Thank you, Olak.
Looks like Sayodi.
Sayoni, what did you do? Why is there a statue of you?
Wait.
I don't know.
I'm gonna detect magic.
Magical?
Is it? Yeah, hold on. One,
There's
just
magic.
right in the middle of the spell.
There is faint magic upon it.
Tell me the kind.
Make a knowledge arcana check.
Ending.
The statue of me. You better tell me.
Where were the drugs going?
21.
Wait a minute.
10 Arcana, right?
Yep, knowledge arcana to know the school of magic is evocation with the light descriptor.
Hey, Ola, could you just cast a spell on me instead of my gear?
Sure.
I don't carry that much stuff. I'm only carrying 28 pounds of stuff.
Can I do a spellcraft check on it?
You yourself are now waterproof.
Okay.
And wait, let's see.
18. You recognize the effect as a augmented light spell, and surmise that it is designed to glow like this when certain conditions are met.
Stilly.
Mm-hmm.
Lyrian, as well as all stuff Lyrian is carrying, is now waterproof for 24 hours. from
Got it.
now.
Understood.
Don't
If
know
she's
what to
carrying
make of this.
60 pounds.
It just appeared as you. Is it what you called us over here for? That you saw this, or did it just appear?
I didn't know what it was. I just saw a statue glowing.
It's glowing where your tattoos are.
Alright, do you want me to carry it? Is that why you woke me up? Or do you want, I don't know, here. Head. I'm just gonna go up to it and give him my sword.
No, Olak, I don't think we need to take it with us.
What the hell did you wake me up then?
What was it that you saw, Sayoni? That you? Why did you come over here?
It was just glowing.
What was?
Okay.
Statue.
Like how your tattoos do this when you cast.
I thought it
Can
was
I-
important.
Can I go closer to it?
Sure.
Is there any like runes on it, or is it just?
Make a perception check.
I'll look around the base of the statue. You said it's leaning over a little
It
bit?
is, and the base is mostly underwater, which is only about maybe a foot deep here.
Okay, I'll like kind of walk around the edge and see if there's any catch or anything like that, or
Okay.
any extra.
Oh.
You also make a
like
perception check.
Big is the statue again?
12 feet high. It's 12 feet tall and about 5 feet in width. So, Maurizio, you find that there are some runes under there, but no catch. You don't find like a hidden compartment or anything, but you do definitely find under the water runes,
Like
which
I can feel it raised
Yep.
up, or I can see it.
carved into it,
Oh, I feel like something under here.
which I'll assume draws Celtiel's attention under the water. And Celtiel, you find this appears to be the only runes. It's only on the front, so it looks like it might be some kind of like a Thessalonian plaque or whatever. But
Does
definitely
read magic
Thessalonian.
do anything, or no?
No.
Okay. I think
Can
we got
you
something over.
read it?
I can't. Faya or Sayoni can though.
The Thessalonian?
Yeah, it is, I don't. I think so. It looks like the ones that we saw in the other castle, or
Need to
Smile.
teach you Thessalon.
oh,
Yes.
maybe.
We can read it.
I have you. I don't need to read it.
We determine if this is actually Thessalonian made.
Wait, you're asking if it is, or are you asking for a check?
Yeah.
That would be
Yes,
a knowledge,
that's it.
architecture, and engineering.
I would like to try that.
Or knowledge history, I'll allow that.
I'll do a history.
You can say with some confidence this is Thessalonian in origin, Olak.
Why the hell would you have a statue made by Thessalonians?
I don't know. Maybe it's, sometimes you meet someone that kind of looks like you. And has the same tattoos as you,
May I do a history check?
Are you a time traveler?
Yes, you may do a history check.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
That'd be
What?
31. Faya, you can identify that this is clearly Thessalonian. It looks more of like a monument type of statue. Like it was made reverently. with great
With
respect.
Respect.
Yeah.
Thought so. Had to check.
Though you don't recognize the figure. I mean, beyond, it's Sione. Or it looks
Why
like
would they
Sione.
have someone aside from Sorshin here?
You know, if this is Thassalonian make, then maybe it's prophetic. Weren't they good at telling? Couldn't they do that sort of thing? You know, like look into the future and whatnot.
They wanted someone to go to the future.
I'm gonna read the Thessalonian on the back, if I can.
You'll have to go under the water. Stick your face under the water.
Oh, nonsense.
Oh,
Um.
Has the ability, just moves water from area.
What do you
My
got?
face to go down into water to then look at the language. Like super specific.
I could try to make a rubbing.
well,
But
you
not
want to
with
just
charcoal.
do you want to just push it over?
Make a
And then
rubbing
look at it.
underwater.
Yeah, with wax, candle wax. Might be able to do that.
Push it over. It'll be above the water. You can just look at it. Or I could try to feel it. You could feel it and see what it feels like. Maybe you could read it that way.
Can I try to read it like Braille?
You can try. Make a linguistics check.
Oh. Ooh, 18.
You can get. It seems to. I mean, you agree it's a plaque. 18. You can't really read per se what it is. It's a little tough.
If you wanna try to push it over, and then it looks heavy. But...
Oh, look, get over here. We're gonna push some things.
Oh look, I bet I can push this before you.
Okay, go for it. I'm just
No.
down.
I'm actually pretty interested in seeing that as well. Go ahead, Faye.
I was joking.
I'll try to push it over as they're talking.
Make a strength check.
I'll help her.
Okay, make a strength check.
You were talking. I got an 11.
Yeah, Maurizio just kind of doesn't even budge.
Well, I tried.
I'm just gonna pat you on the shoulder. Pretty
Is
good
there
try.
firm footing? I guess there's not firm
No.
The water, but no one will blame you for the Brazil. It's a fucking statue.
Big one.
Oh, look.
footing. Okay, I guess
Oh,
I'll
Olaf, we need
try.
your strength.
I'm gonna
It's so heavy.
No, you-
pat you on the shoulder, buddy. Go ahead. I'm gonna cast Bull Strength on you.
Okay, Olak, your
And I'm
strength
going,
is
and I'll
plus
help
4.
you. So I'm gonna try to assist him in pushing this over.
Okay, so first
This-
you make a strength check, then Olak.
Push her on her back.
Trying. 19.
Okay, Olak, you get plus 6. No, I did that wrong. You get plus 4 to this check.
Sorry, my character sheet
He already
is
has a plus
bruised.
4.
Well, no,
Yes.
plus 4 to
Did-
strength score, not to strength checks. So plus 4 to
Oh.
strength score makes plus 2, and now you're giving another plus 2, so it's plus 4.
Gotcha.
Give me a second. My character sheet reloaded. Okay. So, what do you want me to roll?
Strength check.
Rank check.
Come on. Load. Let me click strength. Eventually, I will. Roll 20 just froze. Give me a second. It will eventually click. Oh, wait.
Gotta get you some hard D20s in front of you.
Ah! Fine.
Every time you say that, he has them in front of him.
I know, but he
What?
never uses them.
Green for Olak. Isn't that one? That's not one.
Okay, so Celtiel is like pushing as hard as he can. Olak just jumps up and hangs off of Sione's head, trying to pull it down, and like his feet are just kicking above the water. He's just hanging in open air, and it's not moving at all.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Can I try
How are
this
you
time?
feeling?
Let me look. That won't-
That's not really helping a lot.
I'll
Gonna
try
break her neck.
normal footing. You know, one. I'll push from down up.
Why don't you
Yeah,
take
that's
10?
what we planned on.
11
Wow.
plus 4, 15 is not enough. Like, it budges a teeny bit, but it's not enough to take the statue down.
Just take 10. Can you not do that?
That would be.
At this point, he cannot because he's already failed the check.
Yeah. You know what? That statue's pissing me off.
This would be a case, though, where you can take 20.
Would it?
Actually, yeah, that makes sense, since there's no penalty for failure. Yeah. Right? Yeah. You could
So
take
it'll
20.
be 20.
It would take a little longer, but it means that you guys are spending some actual time to really give it everything you got.
Look, the ground's not solid. I'm
I'll help.
literally
if you
pushing
take a
myself
20.
into.
Can we all just try pushing it?
Okay, altogether, that's a different story entirely. Altogether, it's still unbelievably difficult. It takes a combined strength score of about 50
Oof.
to get this thing down, but you are able to do so. It was like a DC 35 for him to
Ah.
strength check it. So
That would have
that's better.
required a flat 20.
Yep. You take this thing down. And there's a tremendous splash of murky, mucky water. And the
Right.
plinth is just facing up now.
So we defaced the statue, you know, a bit of historical vandalism. What now?
The plinth, it turns out, is actually about 3 feet. So it had sunk. There was 1 foot of water and then 2 feet underground.
That's why it was so hard.
So can I see it now?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I would like to
Written
read it.
plainly in Thessalonian, for all of you who can read Thessalonian to read, are the words, "All passions for the seeker of hearts, rune keeper Salasha."
Can you put that in chat?
What? Who is Fraud?
What's this say?
Zioni, you want to read or do you want me to?
No, you can.
It's all passions for a seeker of hearts, runekeeper Salasha. I don't know who that is.
Salasha.
Does that mean anything to you, Sayoni?
No, I don't know the name.
I believe her.
Make a sense motive.
15.
Sione, what is your bluff score and your diplomacy score, respectively?
It's like my bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Diplomacy is +5. Bluff is +9.
God damn.
Somebody's been raising their bluff.
She certainly,
It's a class skill!
she certainly looks surprised, but she can't really get a read on Sione. She's pretty, she's pretty internal.
Elsa Runekeeper.
Can I do a check
is
on
your
if I've ever
magical-
heard of Runekeeper Salasha?
Knowledge history.
Can I do knowledge local?
You cannot.
I would like to do a knowledge history.
Mariziel, you've never heard any of those words. Sione, you've never heard of anything about that.
It'd be
What are
20.
words, really?
Nothing.
What are words but just things that we say with our mouth so that we can
Representation.
understand each other?
Is this for runekeeper Salasha?
Yes.
History?
Salasha.
Mhm.
Salasha. I'll look into that as well.
Oh,
Nothing, Fea.
I finally rolled low, but I still get a 20.
Slash.
Celtiel with the 28. You've never heard the name.
Fuck, really?
Really. Remember, this is Pathfinder. The DCs
Yep.
for most Thessalonian lore start at 40.
Oof.
Maybe if we use the libraries once you get back to the city, we can find out
Yeah.
more.
Whatever we do, right?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is the statue face up right now? Or is she like laying on her back or laying on her
Yes,
face?
she'd be lying on her back.
Okay.
Why?
Just wondered. I have a question. Does it have all of, like, does it just look like Seoni, like, I don't know how to phrase this question. Does it look exactly like her or is it like it could be mistaken for her? Or
It
could it be
is
just, like-
time-worn enough that you can't really tell. It looks like it could be her, or it could be someone who just looks a lot like her. But
But
one
the
thing
hair.
is certain. The tattoos match perfectly with the lines glowing on the statue.
What about the body shape?
Don't be looking
Body
at my
shape is
curls.
similar.
Uh-huh. And the bust?
What's the bust look like?
Yeah, what's the bus? What's cup size?
Time-worn, but similar.
Time-worn
But
bus.
are they very nice to look at? Would you
The
say that?
important questions of the party.
They're stone.
Can I
Okay.
use engineering check to
Yes
map
or
out
no?
if they can pull the bus size?
Yes, they are pleasant to look upon.
Okay.
Okay,
The
good.
Yannis or the statues?
The
Yeah, which-
statues. Okay, so
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm gonna go
What's the
into my.
bodice of the
I'm gonna.
statue?
Okay, this helps for other things because.
Research.
Okay, I'm gonna go into my pack and pull out a big roll of paper and then lay it across the bust and then start doing
Oh,
a charcoal
jeez.
rubbing.
You're profiting off of this?
Mriziel, what are you doing?
Yes, what are you doing?
Making money.
How? How?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All will become clear in
Oh my
time.
God.
You know, Sayoni's right here. You
This
could
isn't
just-
Seonis. This is Salasha, apparently.
Sayoni, are you a rune lord?
No, I'm not a rune lord.
Oh, dude,
It
like
says
what?
Rune Keeper, actually.
Rune
so-
keeper. Sorry, I don't speak the Lasalodian, so
Oh, I know what she's doing.
a rune keeper, huh?
Not that either.
It takes Maurizio. It'll take you. This is a big statue, so it'll take you something like.
Oh, I'm only doing one part of the statue.
Which part?
The
Yeah,
boot.
the bust.
The
That's
tits!
it? That's it? Like, not.
Those are like a 12-foot statue. Those are going to be some big boobs.
Yes, they are.
Don't worry.
Maurizio with a charcoal etching of giant statue Sioni's bust.
It's the best way to spend your time, honestly.
Don't worry, Ayava. I got you.
Yep, there it is.
Like saying that under my breath as I'm doing this. Ayava's
Okay.
gonna love this.
Beyond whatever Maurizio's doing, do we know why this is here? Or why it matches exactly what you look like, Sayoni?
I don't know.
Was this here last night?
I don't know. Was it?
It was dark when you got here,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't have known if it was. And it was more than 60 feet away, Olak, so don't mention your dark vision.
It was.
I didn't know that. I was just asking them because they stayed up all night.
No, I didn't see anything. Bea, Sayoni?
No, I was learning spell from Dachi.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else that's around it?
Make a perception check.
Like any. If it's a keeper, apparently, you know,
Mm-hmm.
is it keeping something? 15.
You search around a bit. There's some old rubble and what looks like a stone head, maybe 30 feet away in another puddle. But
Stone head?
yeah, it was broken. It looks like it came off of
Oh.
another statue. About the same size as the Sionis. Too heavy for you to lift. Definitely a different structure than that one, though. Probably
Different.
of a different
it looks.
person.
Okay, so it does not look like Sayoni's
No,
head.
not at all.
Huh. Hey, I found another one.
No sign of the rest of the statue, though.
Weird. Does it look like the head's like broken off and it's just like laying there, or does it look like the head's like still on something? and
No,
it
no,
might
no.
be, like,
It's
on
clearly
the ground?
broken off.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is there something around here that we're missing? Around this, we're around the lake, right?
Yeah, this actually would. Well, yeah, this would be very close to the lake.
Is there anything around here, around that lake, that we have a map of, or no?
Oh, no, I've never been to the Mush Fence.
Faya, you said you've been here, right? Have you been to this part, or do you know anything why these rune keepers would be here?
I don't remember Runekeeper. I only remember Sunken Temple. We were on very time sensitive.
Right. Huh. Any ideas, anyone? Or are we just gonna let this...
I don't really think this is not really important, to be honest. Like, we should be going towards Lady's Light, what we came here for.
I mean,
I
it's,
agree.
There will be
I think we should focus on the Lady's Light right now.
it's a statue of Seoni that we just pushed down into water.
We don't
Sorta.
have any more information to make any more sense of this right now.
I mean, the tattoos
Maybe it
look
might
like
be something.
peyotes.
Maybe it might be something in the future, but... And for all we know, somebody's probably watching us and screwing with us. We haven't really been quiet moving through these swamps.
True.
Now, the tattoos definitely look like Seoti's tattoos, but
They match
Seoti, your
exactly.
tattoos are Thessalonian, aren't they? So it could just be a coincidence.
It is a family Verisian tradition. When,
Have magical tattoos?
yes, somebody comes into power like this, it's tradition to get these tattoos. Passed down for generations.
I like your way of getting magic better.
Good answers.
Well, we're not getting any answers here. You guys are right. Let's push forward to wherever we're heading.
Back into the stinky caves.
Are we doing that, or are we trying to just get them to fight the bogarts for us? The bogarts.
Yeah, they'd probably get wrecked though.
I mean, to be honest, we did
We're
kill
literally
most of
sending
their
them-
people.
We're sending them to their deaths. We know that, right?
Don't want to send any creature to its death.
Well,
I just want
That's
to
what we'd
do
be
what you
doing.
came for. But no one wants to listen and go the path the Grey Maiden already go. So,
I don't know if it'll be as easy as what they had. They might have been bought already. Faya.
just praise New Rune Lord or whatever.
Faya, I think going to the Boggards village, it's really far away, and we already have these troglodytes under our thumb anyways. Why would we go waste time with the Boggards?
And we can go through the tunnel. They just
Right.
hopefully
Well-
finish moving those mushrooms.
I will say,
Both
Faya,
ways go.
we'll probably run into them anyway, regardless of what we try to do. I mean, from what it
Rather
sounds
run
like,
into
the
them in civilized than in combat.
we'll try to be civilized with.
You mean like how we were with Trogs?
Yeah.
We were civilized as we could be.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're a lot
I think that
better
went pretty well.
than we are talking.
I think that we could definitely try harder, some of us, to not just outright kill.
Well, not all of them died.
That's true.
I mean, instead of
Not
going
all
on another
did
fool's
die.
errand, we can just take these caves, or we can go to the cave many miles and then use that cave. Either way, it's the same cave that gets to the same location.
I'm not going to a cave with the Hydra, if I can avoid it.
So going to the boggers would be a complete waste of time. So
I don't know
let's
if
to
a
the
waste
caves.
Time, but it would be another uphill battle, I think.
So, Hydra resistant
To fire.
fire,
Correct.
or Boggards that can be at least known reasoned with.
We have troglodytes
so
who are.
we're not heading to the Cavern of Many Mouths. We're heading into one of the caverns that might lead to the Lady's Light. I don't know if they're connected, but
Oh.
They are. The witch told us that. Maru, didn't she?
I don't remember. She scares me.
But look on the map. We don't have to go to it at all. See? These are the
Well,
caves.
if it links up at all, it might move.
We'll
And
find
trade
out.
places, But
We're here at these caves. I say we take the ones that we're closest to. And that we have easy access to.
worth at least scouting to see if it's worth our time to start taking this route.
Just gotta deal with spiders.
Mhm.
Wait, they're spiders.
With
right?
grabby hands, that's what he keeps saying.
Are they spiders or are they crabs?
They're not crabs.
What
He
spider?
specifically mentioned that.
Crabs are just spiders with grabby hands.
Are they though?
Well,
a
some have
simplistic
6 legs
sort
and
of
some
way.
have 8 legs, so...
We really
Crabs
gonna
have-
debate what?
They, according to Google,
Crab.
they are considered arachnids.
Are they?
Mhm.
Camel spiders are
No.
not arachnids.
That's what Google says. I said, is a camel spider considered an arachnid? It says yes.
I thought it was a
Okay.
crustacean.
I thought so too.
Huh.
Oh, here we go. Camel spiders belong to the class Arachnida, but while all spiders are arachnids, not all arachnids are spiders. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the whole square.
To be honest, I always thought that arachnids had 8 legs, and then everything else, like all the, yeah.
Oh, they're
Well,
also
either
called
way,
sun
It's a
spiders.
solificate.
Yeah.
So,
Crabs have 8 legs.
it's moot. Can we make a decision? No?
I think we're all in agreement, aren't we? Freya?
I don't know if it is.
I'm asking.
I don't have choice.
I mean, we'll keep it open. We're not one-sided here in this conflict that they have. We're just trying to get to where we need to, the easiest. Right? Right?
I would like the
yes.
path of least resistance.
Right. Okay, that's what I was hoping to hear from at least one other person.
I'm sorry, he doesn't exist here.
Who?
Okay.
Okay.
You're hard to hear. You're mumbling.
Mumbling.
Can we go? Or stay? What are we doing?
Yes, we can go.
We can go.
Okay, so you guys are making your way back into the troglodyte caves?
Mm-hmm.
As you go, as you leave, as everyone else is moving ahead, Sione, one last time your gaze is drawn to this statue. And one other thing catches your eye that you are sure wasn't there just a moment before. A single tree rising out of the puddle, pitch white in color. And etched into the tree, you can see the shape of winged, fiendish forms circling around a singular figure with tattoos like your own. And that figure, even as you look, you can see these etchings in the tree seem to move. One of the winged fiends flies down and impales the tattooed figure through the chest with a spear, raising her up into the air, up higher, like you're watching one of those old claymation videos, you know, except etched into this pure white tree. She lifts the tattooed figure up, and then you can see a greater figure wearing very revealing clothing and marked with the Thessalonian rune of lust across her forehead, reach out and take the impaled figure, the tattooed one, and absorb her into herself. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Glad that amuses you, Alvin.
It's not me.
Asshole.
It makes me giggle.
A lot of things
No,
make you
By
giggle.
the giggling.
Tweet.
So yeah, next time maybe we'll get to see some Solifigids, my absolute favorite spider in the world.
Really?
No.
Oh.
No, absolutely not. They are
Come on,
an
don't do that to
abomination,
me,
and
man.
they should not exist.